like fresh installs on the PCs.
I see. No wonder why I couldn't get the American skin. But all right, guys, here we are. Our first match of Rivals Doubles here at GOML 2023. Sass E Fizz versus Fruit Loops at OoDa on Merchant Port here. And already we're seeing very good pressure play from OoDa. Just kind of grabbing and throwing Fizz off to the side. With Clarion in this matchup, or at least in teams.
Oh, jeez. Unfortunate team kill there.
Yeah, I think what that's very scary about Clarion in teams specifically is that given how much stun her blade has, it can be really, really hard for the other teammate to get back there in time to save your opponent. Because that might kill them too.
Like you mentioned, that stun coming in particularly handy. We saw the confirm there off of the dare into the Sour up strong. Right now, Sassy and Fizz are down a stock each. And it is not looking too good, but Fruit Loops is approaching their first stock.
Yeah, and that back air, unfortunately, actually killing Sassy. So that was bad teamwork right there. Which, you know, sometimes when you try to recover, you kind of have to hit your opponent in order to hit them back in order to get you back on the stage.
Oh, the back air's going to get a 2-for-1 there. And good stuff from the Sill, from Fizz.
Yeah, just good team play here from both teams. But right now, Sassy on their last stock so far. But you know, again, in doubles, if your partner has one more stock, yeah, he can't change a stock anymore, or he can't trade a stock anymore now.
Well, that is a dangerous position.
What a triple bear there from Fruit Loops.
Get a train to start off. The tippers are coming out, unfortunately hitting your opponent, dropping that team combo.
Oh no, this is looking scary for Fizz, because Fizz is stuck in a 2v1 situation. OoDa just deleted his partner.
I mean, hey, when you are at such a high stock count, you can kind of afford to play around, get a little silly. But OoDa and Fruit Loops are going to take game one there very dominantly. I mean, if I'm Fizz and Sassy, I'm trying to pay a little more attention to where my teammate is, because that's the other thing you have to keep track of in dubs. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Hit your opponent, make sure you don't hit your teammate, but sometimes that crossfire is just going to happen.
That is true. And one thing to note about teams is that you don't want to be like separated like all the time. Like, I mean, sure, just to get your opponent off stage, I get that, but sometimes your team has to be like stick together in order to, like, let's say if you got off stage and you're on the other side of the stage and your opponent's not there to, or your teammate's not there to save you in time, you're already kind of in a bad spot. So in most teams, you just have to stick together and try to get around that in most games. But
you say that, but also if your characters allow for it, ping-ponging both players between each other is very effective, and we saw that a little bit more so vertically than horizontally. In game 2, we are going to
Treetop.
Much wider than its singles variant.
Yeah, I like this layout a little bit better, actually.
I like the stage pick a lot better too. For our two Canadian players, Sass E Fizz. Oh, and OoDa got a little greedy off stage.
Yeah, Fruit Loops losing his first stock there.
I got that mixed up, my bad.
You're good. Up at Fruit Loops, here we go with the edge guard.
Oh, but here's that ping-ponging.
That was actually kind of nice, like, little play in the air from Fruit Loops, just kind of keeping the pressure going.
OoDa doing a good job getting that string that eventually led to Fizz's first stock.
Okay. Fizz, I appreciate the little dash-ins from Sassy there, because that did rack up a little bit of percent, but in the end, Fruit Loops was ready to parry that last one. And speaking of Fruit Loops, he's here with the edge guard situation. But actually pushed off stage here, but he has bubble on the side here just in case he gets pulled off stage. Yeah, so that bubble can really save you in most scenarios.
Right now, Sass E Fizz are doing a good job. I'm kind of picking their battles. Playing a little bit better off of each other, not killing each other this time. That's the most important. Finally aware of that space. But OoDa and Fruit Loops are still doing a very good job of applying that pressure.
And OoDa killed Fruit Loops again.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna kill each other off the top. No, we are not.
Okay, there's the chomp there. I like that little chomp recovery, actually, because that did rack up percent while he's... Oh, no! Okay, he's able to still make it back, but...
The power of burrowing into a wall, baby. Nice down strong for Fruit Loops. They're going to take Sassy's second stock.
Yeah, things are looking almost even here, but right now blue team's just got to take out OoDa's stock right now, but OoDa keeping Fizz in the air.
One thing red team has done a great job is just not letting up that pressure on those heavyweights, because as soon as those heavyweights get up there, win con it becomes so much harder. And it's been a bit more of a struggle this matchup we've seen. It's a lot more even. And nice side special from OoDa. They're going to eliminate Fizz. Now poor Sassy is stuck in the edge guard. It's going to be brutal, beating out two characters who can just wall you out so effectively. And OoDa and Fruit Loops take game 2 very dominantly. Well, not dominantly, but more even.
Yeah, a lot more even than the first game. I did like some little space. What is it? They had better stage control, I thought, like as opposed to we saw game 1. And that was getting a lot closer in game 2. So there was some good adaptations from blue team. But it looks like from over on our screen, actually, it looks like, are we seeing character switch? No, they're still... Oh, they're thinking about it.
There is a consideration, or maybe like there was just like a player swap, a player slot swap. Just select another tag. There we go.
Yeah, so Sassy and Fizz down 2-0 right now, currently. What do you think they're gonna do in order to like bring it all the way back up to game 5?
You definitely have to make some adjustments. Playing towards a larger stage was working and a lot better than playing like a more moderate side stage like Merchant, which in singles it feels like a much larger stage, but in doubles, well, especially with the big bodies, that's so much less more space.
Yeah.
It looks like we just had a bit of a controller adjustment. And we are going to Spirit Tree.
Ooh, this is interesting here. I'm a little scared for this pick because we saw the edge guards that Fruit Loops and OoDa have done off the side. Oh, okay, I thought Fruit Loops was dead there.
That was a very funny not connection on crack up tilt. I also thought it was going to cost Fruit Loops his stock.
But I'm really worried about those like hard tipper boxes like off the side from OoDa. But that side B actually gonna take out the first stock.
Fruit Loops trying to go for the edge guard. We're gonna see him trying to recover right now. OoDa fighting a 2v1, but unfortunately Fizz and Sassy weren't able to capitalize on it. Now still in the bubble, we're just seeing how strong these hit fall back air are. But while I'm talking about Rano, Claren is on the other side of the stage, killing and securing that first stock.
Oh, jeez. I actually thought Sassy was going to secure the edge guard with a full charge F strong.
Always possible.
I've seen that before. Okay.
Right now, I like this game plan from OoDa and Fruit Loops. Just kind of pick your battles. You know what? We have the skill. So we can just kind of afford to play like 2 separate mini 1v1s and bully and edge guard our opponents. Right now, Fizz on his last stock, and so is Sassy. He's looking rough, but definitely not undoable. Oops, doing a good job with some stalls right now. Just need up tilt, get a nice little team combo going. Good chunk of percent. Nice parry.
Nice parry on that backer. That was important too, because that is a huge hitbox. And that side special is gonna kill Sassy right there. And Fizz now stuck in a 2v1 situation once again. But that Dacus is gonna take the stock. 3-0 Fruit Loops and OoDa. As your first set of Rivals Devils here at GOML 2023.
3-0 start off the day. I wonder if that will be the precedent or the exception. How many game 5s do you think we'll see today?
In teams? Oh, that's you're putting me on the spot here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I had to take a guess, maybe like 5. 5 game 5 sets.
I can see it.
You know, because like it depends on like what teams they're like showing up. Because they can either be 3-0s or 3-1s, but ever so rarely do you see game 5 sets happen like often. But in teams, it's slightly likely to happen. So it just depends on what teams that show up to the stage.
Yeah. Oh, we are waiting for our next set, and we find out who. You know, we were just talking about game 5s. Some of the team. Who do we have here today? Like we just saw OoDa and Fruit Loops, but we've got like some things. I think one kind of like a little more interesting to know is Lucius and Akashi. Unfortunately, Giga couldn't make it, and Akashi and Giga are statics. But Lucius made his doubles debut earlier at Hitfall this year.
Yeah,
it got, I think, 4th.
Really?
Yeah, like got in like that top 4 range. It was either 3 or 4. I forget specifically, but definitely no slouch.
I see. Actually, while we're setting up here, I want to make a shout out specifically to Hamburg Fitness Center. It's my gym. They're watching back at work, and I just want to like shout out everyone on there, on the staff, because A, they're literally like family to me. B is like they're the best supporters ever, and even my boss like supports my game in the like majority.
Right on.
So, thank you, Hamburg Fitness Center. You guys are the best. I hope you're having fun at home.
Oh,
I'm having a blast over here.
Looks like my little preamble was justified, because it does look like we are about to have Akashi.
Oh?
Wow, so rude. What a rude individual.
Wait, when the hell did you come over here?
He was walking up. You gotta pay attention to the cameras.
There's like 7 things on screen.
Have you
here.
never worked security?
No, I haven't.
For shame.
Do you think I'm built for security?
You work at a gym.
I work in the front desk portion.
You're the one who first sees people coming in. You gotta keep an eye on who's
yeah, I
coming
check
in.
them in.
You check them in, make sure they're not suspicious.
God,
that's basically security. Pay attention to the cameras.
Okay then, a genius.
You gotta make sure no suspiciously large anthropomorphic animals appear on stage. And look, you've already failed your job.
Bro, I've worked in the gym for a year and a half. I'm still good.
For shame.
After Riptide, it'll be my 2nd year.
Nice.
Like actually, like Hamburg Fitness Center, I've worked there for a year and a half, and like, it's like the whole staff is just incredible to work with, and it's like also just like the gym itself, like the members are very friendly too. All right.
I'm gonna do something. There are gonna be words later with that individual. But yeah, we do have Lucius and Akashi. I didn't know they were playing, but hey. And it looks like Refrain, and I think that's Breadstick?
Hold on, I just gotta reply to Casual Scrub here. I don't usually look at Twitch chat, but I just gotta look at the comment real quick. Casual Scrub, I have played Five Nights at Freddy's, but I didn't know you were gonna make the security reference to that. But you could have told me that earlier, and then I would have said yes. Okay? So, do you all... Oh, God, I remember playing Five Nights at Freddy's on my stream. That was awful. I actually was really scared.
Are you excited for the movie?
Yes, actually. I'm going to get front row seats.
Hell yeah.
But no, I remember playing Five Nights at Freddy's on my stream. And I told chat not to spoil anything. And I got jump scared at least 7 times.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm scared. All right, so Lucius and Akashi versus who is these other two? Oh, Refrain?
I believe I may be misremembering faces.
Refrain from Arizona, by the way. Shout out to the Arizona scene.
Got a good amount of AZ people here.
Yeah.
It is Refrain. I do remember faces. I'm proud of myself for that. looks like we got some Red Bull people real quick.
Hey guys, where are we?
They're not.
Hi guys.
Thank you. Wow, thank you so much.
I'm good.
Hi guys.
Shout out to Red Bull.
Oh, that's built like YouTube. Oh, I know who that is. I didn't know the face, but I know the tag. Not necessarily as much of a Rivals player, but he's friends with Refrain.
Okay.
It's my first time seeing them in person.
Built like Mewtwo? Is that
Yeah.
is that the tag?
Yep. I'll just say Mewtwo for sure. Looks like Akashi is currently running away. Hey, sir, the setup is this way. Probably forgot his controller.
How do you forget your controller?
You set it down somewhere, you think you bring it with you.
What are you playing, hide and seek with your controller bag? People have done that before. Full disclosure, I have done that before. By total accident. I did not mean to. I was walking off the stage, like after my stream match, and I'm like, so where's my controller?
He did
I
forget
thought
his
it was
controller.
I thought it was in my hands.
No, his adapter.
Oh, I see. But it was actually in the bag right next to the tripod, and I'm like, oh no. But our players are already up there,
Happens.
and I have to play my set.
You just wait till in between games.
I didn't know that, so I just rushed up to the stage and got it real quick and jumped off the stage.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I had to play my next set immediately. They wouldn't wait.
But
Actually, they got impatience.
it's like that during bracket. It's like we have a different kind of adapter. Is that a hitbox adapter? I can't tell what that is.
I think so, actually. And there's Darai in the background. Shout out to Darai.
Of course, it's a hitbox adapter. They're sponsoring the event.
Oh, of course, yeah. Big. By the way, just while we're setting up here, massive shout out to our sponsors, Asus. Is that how you pronounce it right? Asus.
Something like that.
Asus and Hitbox. Yeah, without them, we couldn't make the SGC, aka Rival stream, any possible. So thank you guys both for sponsoring the GOML 2023. And man, may I say, what a tournament this is already so far.
Strong start with the 3-0 there. We're gonna hopefully be getting into it soon. We're currently trying to figure out some controller issues.
Yeah, and currently, since you guys can't see it at home, but over on our screen here.
No, they can see it.
No, like over on that part.
On the preview.
So on our screen over here, we actually see the character selection. It looks like we're going to be seeing Palm and Craig, potentially versus Absa and Rano. Now, I've not seen Palm play in teams before. I'm probably like out of the loop with that. Have you ever seen Palm in teams?
No. Because there's not a lot of Palm mains.
I'm really curious to see how Songfield and whatnot is going to come into play around the stages, and how Edgeguarding's going to be in order to get that Palm out of there, because Vince is going to come into play, but I think is going to get intercepted most from the time if the opponent's team is like going to intercept early. But then again, we don't know yet until the game actually starts.
If I had to make an educated guess, based on you're not going to see a lot of Vince, you're mostly going to see a lot of note field. It probably notes too, because just they're really good. And if your teammate's able to capitalize off that, it's a nice opportunity. But I think if I had to make a guess based on how like a similar comp plays, Palm is mostly going to be, especially with how good she is, and it's stalling off stage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be one scary factor.
Well, we are restarting because GameCube adapters are finicky.
Or AKA Hitbox.
No, they switched to a Mayflash.
Oh, I see. Do you know which one's better?
Mayflash.
Is it Mayflash?
Well, if you're able to get the proper setup, they both work equally fine, but Mayflash is just like a lot more easy because it just plug-in plays. Because you don't need to install any drivers or get anything else working.
I see. Yeah, guys, we thank you for your patience, by the way. Guys, we will get here. Well, we'll get the match started like relatively soon. They're just figuring out some technical issues.
Don't make any promises that we can't keep.
I said relatively soon. Did you not hear that part?
I know, but then that implies that we have control over it.
No, that doesn't.
Whatever. There we are. Getting the character selected. Palm Crag versus Absorano. Or Rano, however you say it.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Is it Rano?
No. Oh, they just swapped plush. Okay.
I always love Lucius'
Pursuit.
Yeah. Because one funny thing was that I remember seeing this at Genesis 8, I believe, in the player cam when Lucius was like head nodding or like turning his head. The ears bounced up and down, and it looked really funny. And on my home stream, we were actually doing a watch party of Genesis 9, and the way that they had the camera set up was Lucius was on one of the cameras, and the eyes looked like it was actually pointing towards the camera.
That's funny.
And I said on my home stream, like, "What are you looking at me for, dude? Look the other way." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And they look back at me again. I'm like, "Nope, that's the opposite of what I just told you to do."
That's funny.
Okay. Are we officially getting our stage striking here?
Looks like we're gonna get into it. I don't know who's striking for. Oh, we're just.
Oh,
Arizona Classic.
Okay, perfect. You know what? Yeah, Refrain's out here. Shout out to the easy scene. You're obviously gonna be going to easy, and if you don't do easy, if you don't go to Merchant Port, you're wrong.
I'm sorry for having the correct opinion of not wanting to start on Merchant.
Here we
Getting
go.
into it.
So yeah, one thing I'm really curious to see from the Palm is how is this edge guarding gonna be going?
Oh my goodness, Refrain's already dead while we were off distracted by the Palm. I believe it was Lucius just carried him straight to the blast zone.
Oh.
And Palm's already dead, trying to camp near the bottom blast zone, but unfortunately Rano comes striking in from above. So that is a very strong start for Lucius and Akashi.
Yeah, and Lucius already putting up so much pressure. Like, if you're off stage against Lucius, you're already in a bad spot.
It's just Rano in general, but nice stall with the bubble there from Lucius.
That was kind of nice. Oh, and I like that little idea with the.
Oh my goodness!
I'm like, there's so much going on here. I'm surprised up air didn't kill. I mean, but from the pump, her up air didn't kill Lucius.
Oh,
but that up air will kill.
Refrain, unfortunate. Like he got caught in the crossfire there, and Lucius loses his first stock. So this is quite a deficit to make up. But if anyone can do it, it's Crag and a Palm.
Yeah. Lucius. Oh, send him off stage.
Lucius going for the deep edge guard. Refrain is out of resources. Worth the stock trade.
It was worth it. It was worth it in the end.
Now just throwing Palm off stage. Unfortunately, not able to drift in time as Lucius came out swinging that game. My goodness.
Yeah, what a game. What a game one there. I just, unfortunately, like, you know, Akashi and Lucius had, like, way much more stage control. And that I don't feel like there was much Refrain and Belt could have done in most situations because they kept getting locked in the air.
Just saying you two.
You too? Okay. I just said Phil, but... We go to Tower Heaven here on our game 2.
Already strong start. Nice quick 56% and on Akashi from Refrain. But it looks like he's looking up to make this percent deficit already.
Okay.
Oh, it's caught in the bubble.
Yeah, getting in that bubble is really scary here, especially when you have the poison darts like stacked on. The more stacks that you have on the bubble, that means the longer that you're going to be caught in the bubble for. So you really want to be sure you don't have many stacks.
I think one adaptation I hope we're seeing, we're already kind of seeing it, is in game 1, Refrain was just unfortunately getting caught in that crossfire between Akashi and Lucius so much. Just gets teamed up on like that. Nice up air from Akashi. So trying to position yourself in a way so you don't get stuck ping-ponging in the middle is an adaptation we are thankfully already seeing it. And also Refrain got that stock. And Lucius with these hitfall up there once, my goodness.
Yeah, those are really, really fast. And Rano has the fastest ability to do that.
Oh no, up there from Akashi, the parry. I'm gonna give Refrain some nice invul though.
Alright. Refrain trying to get the edge guard started here, but stuck on the ground. Gets caught on that thunder line, but now off stage. And Akashi catch up with the up air.
Apso is just so good at threatening space with that cloud. We are seeing Akashi take full advantage of that.
I am noticing from Refrain and Mewtwo that I think they are actually making a little bit more adaptations than what we saw on Game 1. Game 1 was a little bit more rush, but on this one I think they're really, really starting to do stage control a little bit better.
Right now Refrain, he's got to manage to take 4 stocks. That's going to be really hard, especially in a deadly edge guard like this.
A good DI off of that forward air.
Spend resources sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, if you're not given that opportunity, you just get edge guarded to death. Good stuff from Lucius and Akashi with that nice team edge guard, just not giving Refrain any room to start making that comeback.
No, I mean, there wasn't. I don't think there was any options to go for it. He was still like armor rolling off the side or like inward, and each time either Akashi or Lucius was going for the strong tag off stage, it pushes you back a little bit further, so you're more out of advantage.
Yep. Looks like they like the idea of the triplat, but go into a bit of a larger stage, give them that little bit more survivability. It looks like the play they're going to be making. It is cool to see like the little adaptations that Refrain and Mewtwo are making.
And I also like this pick specifically for Mewtwo. I think this will give Palm a little bit more space in the air, like around these platforms, especially since they're a little bit wider. You have more like stage to work with.
Yeah.
Whereas with that Merchant Port game and Tower Heaven game, there wasn't much you could really like work around. But having a much wider stage actually kind of helps in this scenario.
Yeah. And you also, it's like one thing, also we are like seeing more of that adaptation when they're playing a lot more distant from each other, kind of just picking their own battles. They actually took the first stock this game. Akashi lost his first stock not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing this adaptation, and from, like, we're seeing the stage pick here come into play very well.
Unfortunately, that low, like, sinking fair, that hitbox on random fair is so good.
Oh, no. Akashi thunderlined Lucius while he was in the line.
We take those. We take those.
Okay, well, Refrain kind of on the ledge here. They got to be careful.
Akashi lost his second stock in that exchange.
Wait, what happened there? Did he lose his jump?
He definitely lost some kind of resource and wasn't able to make it back.
I didn't see it because I didn't see him jump twice. Oh, forward air. That's not going to kill just yet. Great little DI trip from... Oh, no.
He didn't get off of the tray. That's what I was worried about.
Okay.
But still, very doable right now. So especially if Akashi and Lucius keep accidentally taking each other's stocks.
Oh my gosh, we're at dead even stocks here from everybody. We're at 1 stocks apiece.
Very doable. Nice parry on the cloud. Now, switching up targets. Lucius going after Refrain, Akashi going after their Mewtwo.
Oh no, the back air is
then
off stage.
Another immediate switch.
Yeah, that song field from the Pom actually came into play there very well, because once Pom is in that song field, she can float around in that for as long as she wants.
As long as it's active, but Lucius is just bullying these other people. Put the pillar!
Oh my god! And Akashi's stuck in a 2v1 situation. We did not see this before, and the forwarder is going to take it. Refrain and Mewtwo actually taking a game in this set. We've got a set.
Yep, there's our first game 4. We've seen these little adaptations throughout the set, then picking up on habits, playing ever so slightly sharper. And now we're thinking about bans. If I were Refrain and Mewtwo, I would be trying to ban those smaller stages. It's because we see, like, when it's really stuffy and close together like that.
Yep. Yeah, the Rockwall ban is very respectable, especially when you're saying the smaller stages.
That stage is large, it's just very close to the blast zones.
Oh yeah, so DSR lock on Merchant Port and on Tower Heaven. Let's see. So this is Lucius and Akashi picking, and it looks like they are picking Spirit Tree here.
A little more average size stage. We saw how good they can do on that. That counter pick makes total sense.
Yeah, I'm a little scared with these like off-stage punishes that come into play, because the side blasts here are like, well, they look normal, but they're kind of small. But that ceiling is really close by, so I'm kind of a little worried for the red team being hit by those at many chance. But then again, you know, it hasn't really happened yet. But Mewtwo getting Akashi stuck in the air a little bit.
Oh, no resources. Oh, but that was a stock trade. That's totally worth it.
That is worth it.
Unfortunately, Refrain wasn't able to save his teammate.
Oh, that nice was crazy.
Yeah, Refrain has been like coming alive these last few games, especially. But one thing I haven't been able to comment on yet, we saw it just a little bit there. Just like when Lucius starts bullying Refrain and Mewtwo, it's so deadly. But opposite side of the screens, both players getting dragged to the blast zone by blue team. My goodness, they're at a deficit, but it's definitely still doable. Just gonna be really tricky. Nice jump cancel off of the pillar. Fortunately, the camera is hiding Akashi and Mewtwo off screen, but as soon as they come back on, Mewtwo's able to take that stock, but Refrain loses his stock from an Akashi wall of pain.
Oh, stuck in a 2v1 situation. Yeah, good catch there from Akashi. The Lucius and Akashi taking a 3-1.
Oop.
I don't know what that screen was. We got a Windows screen.
But hey, everybody looks like they're having a good time, and that's what really matters.
Very, yeah. And Lucius and Akashi are going to be moving on to winners round of 16.
Looks like it, yeah. The thing that just flashed up on the screen was wrong. It was Lucius and Akashi that won 3-1.
Yeah, I wanted to mention it in production, but we were talking like during the set, so I didn't want to like say it like like in there like at the time.
Happens.
But that was a very, very entertaining set. It's, you know, given that Frozen Fortress game on Game 3 really worked out for Refrain and Mewtwo a lot more, especially with wider stage control. And with having a wider stage, I felt like that really helped the Palm as well. Because you're giving her a lot more space to kind of float around.
That early stock on Akashi was crucial in Game 3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
It's like we're vibing right now, figuring out who's coming up next.
If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to GOML 2023, the Rivals of Aether section. We're coming to you live here in Toronto, Canada. I'm ThroneArc.
It says on the screen.
You are so bad at that. Like, really? Can't even...
I'm going to give you a hard time today. That's my goal.
Dude, I was already having a hard time like this morning because my roommate wouldn't shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told him to stop because I was already awake for 24 hours.
Good Lord.
Because the day before, I woke up at 4 in the morning. I was up since 4 in the morning, and then I didn't get to settle in at bed until 4 in the morning today. And my roommate was really giving me a hard time because he wouldn't shut up. Because he's trying to like make me like stay awake. And I was like, dude, I've been up since 4. It's 4 o'clock again. I don't have that much sleep.
I do it out of love.
Much love to you too, man. Much love to you too.
I don't know.
What?
Find it.
Why'd you put it there? Shout out to Bagel for making this all possible.
Yeah, big shouts to Bagel. He's been a massive help in the Rivals of Aether community. Oh, specifically for Canada too, like in the Canada scene. And he put a lot of hard work and effort to get this up and running.
Like online TOing, very different. Local TOing, I've started dabbling my toes into it. I've had some very great help, but it takes a lot, and especially for something where you're not as closely connected to the venue.
Yeah,
it's a lot more work. Thank you so much, Bagel, for making this happen.
No, yeah, I like the fact that the venue is like in the hotel, you know, so you have to like.
Hi, Darai.
Hi, Darai. Did anyone ever say like? Did anyone ever mention how like Darai's mustache looks so awesome on him?
Does look good.
Hey, Darai. Darai. Did anyone tell you how much your mustache looks incredible on you? I love it. You look really handsome. Thank you. I felt the need to say that. Because if I did, I would probably forget it. But we are setting up for our next set here, and it looks like Darai and
Omar.
Darai and Omar versus
OoDa and Fruit Loops. Wherever
OoDa is.
OoDa is.
Yeah, I don't know where he wandered off to, but
I mean, he'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
Wow. So the I wonder what matchup we're gonna be seeing for these teams. I know Darai, obviously Rano main.
I mean, it's doubles. You could really see anything, but I think
That's true. I don't think I've seen Darai play any other character besides Rano, like in team specifically.
I know at Genesis he teamed with Cheesy, and they did they swapped characters. So like Darai was Crag, Cheesy was Rano.
Oh.
Maybe that was like just for one set. I don't know. I just was walking by it.
Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, you reminded me of something. At Taps, CakeAssault and Penguin actually did the same thing, where Penguin was Forest Burn, and CakeAssault was Absa.
That's funny.
And CakeAssault had the Newt tag, and what did Penguin have? I forgot what tag she used.
OS maybe.
OS, yeah, that's usually the CakeAssault game tag. So they did that so they could mess up the commentators. I didn't even notice it at all till like later on because of the playstyle. I'm like, wait a minute, those two mixed up. Are you actually serious? But yeah, how's your day going so far?
I woke up, I got Tim Hortons, and I'm here now.
Nice. I had a smoked salmon breakfast croissant.
I had a chocolate chip muffin. It was tasty. I also had a frozen lemonade thing. That was also very tasty. I'm probably going to get another one.
Frozen lemonade, huh?
Yeah, it was basically like a slushie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to have some poutine over here in Canada.
Nice.
That was one thing I'm really looking forward to. Actually, funny thing was when we went to Walmart yesterday to get some food, like for our hotel, I got to buy ketchup flavored potato chips, and we don't have those in Michigan. We don't have those in Michigan at all. So after the weekly, we went to Walmart and I got 3 bags of those.
That's funny.
I got 3 bags of those in my hotel room right now.
I hope you're able to bring them home, because I know sometimes like going over the border, sometimes they're a little iffy. They're a little iffy on what you can bring.
I think you can, like, if it's food wise. I think
it depends on the kind of food.
Yeah. Crossing the border was fine.
I mean, you were flying, so like you showed your passport and everything, like while you were at the airport.
No, I drove.
Oh, you drove?
So I didn't drive. I'm with my friends who drove.
Oh, you carpooled.
Yeah, because I didn't want to do it by myself because I was kind of scared if I screwed up one thing, then it's gonna turn into hell. So I rode with my friends, and when we crossed the border, they just asked the driver some questions. And when my friend said that we were going to a gaming tournament, the guy at the border actually smiled at us and asked us what games we play.
Nice.
And I said, I play Rivals of Aether. And he goes, how long have you been playing for? I was like, since February 2018. He goes, that's really awesome, guys. Have a great time.
Here comes OoDa running back with a controller. Looks like we're figuring out controller issues again. That might be a staple here.
I love this song so much. It's very catchy.
We got like a whole friend group again on stage. Gonna have to be a good set. The vibes are gonna be immaculate. And everyone's here for a good time. Look at how much fun we're having.
Aww.
Smile and wave. Smile and wave.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Kowalski, progress report.
It's no use, Skipper. These knobs are confusing.
Any bad news?
We've broken our last shovel.
I remember that briefly. That was like one of my. That's one of my quotes I remember. Oh no!
Oh yes!
Really?
Really?
Is it all random?
Looks like it.
Is this an actual thing?
Yeah. I mean, if you gotta fight the homies in bracket, you may as well have a good time with it.
So very. I mean, but oh man.
What?
Barbie and Ken.
I just noticed. Oh my god! I just noticed that. I just noticed it because the Barbie movie came out today. Yeah, it's the 21st.
Yes. They went to the midnight premiere.
Nice. I think there might be some plans later to maybe go see that, but I think it will be very funny. I might try and see it.
I don't know what my plans are. I kind of just want to relax for the day.
I got Strive after this block, so it's like,
oh nice.
You know, whatever I do.
Nice. So if we are going all random, my guess is the character picks we're gonna see.
Are we gonna do random stages too? You gotta commit to the bit.
Maybe. Oh wait, we gotta see if.
Oh, they're just turning off tournament. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, no, I see.
Set up your region to begin playing online.
We are not playing online mode in a LAN tournament. Who does that? Well, wait, oh no, actually no, I almost did that. I almost did that one time. At Riptide 2021, when I played against Axmos on stream, I was like trying to get to the menus, and I accidentally hit online mode and almost went to ranked.
Force a habit. All right, are we going random stages? Commit to the bit.
Come on, random stages, go random stages. They are doing it. I just see the fist bump.
Let's
we got it! We got a raster on stream. This really is my birthday. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
so it's Fruit Loops on Ori, OoDa on Raster, Omar on Orcane, and Darai on Apsa.
Yeah. Okay, so Raster doubles is not particularly the best, but can really help out with a lot of offstage punishes. But unfortunately, when you get caught in situations on the top shelf of getting down to in a belly flop, it can really hurt Raster, especially Raster is one of the lightest characters in the game. And it can really kind of be devastating for the Raster, depending on what percentage you're at and what part of the hitbox you get hit by. It's gonna be a little tough, but again, though, it is double, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's especially in a match as chaotic as this. This is gonna be so much happening.
Oh, that up strong actually almost killed the Raster there, but I mean, good drift away, because that was important too, for like drifting out
nice
to avoid it.
From Darai there, but unfortunately he got cut from the Ori up strong. Right now, Fruit Loops and OoDa at a bit of a deficit. As a second Ori Upstrong is going to claim that second stock. First one from Omar. Unless I have my tags wrong, I apologize for like player slot. But still, just very kind of evenly paced game, minus the fact that Raster is down 2 stocks.
Yeah, I mean, as a Raster man myself, I'm kind of disappointed to see that, but honestly, I don't give a crap. Like, it's just play your birds, I play mine. Simple as that. Get the picture.
It's gonna be, you know, Orcane is definitely putting in some work, but so are those House of Thunder lines. Like, just those strong hype knockback coming out of nowhere when you already have to pay attention to so much.
Another clap
coming out,
and that was actually cool because you guys saw that the slipstream coming out right when he dashed in and then got the clap. That's a very good sonic boom. Like that's legit actually what it's called. Like, it's a sonic boom trick where you dash attack right after like you're into the slipstream, and after you jump to it to get the clap, it comes out way much faster. So it comes out as a sonic boom.
I see.
I learned that from G-Pick.
Ooh, the Thunderline gonna get OoDa's last stock right now. There are two very strong up airs that are perfect for killing Ori, or so is a back air.
Dang.
Darai and Omar take that first game. Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
What a fun doubles day. What a really fun doubles day.
It's looking crazy right now.
Okay, so
we're turning off the workshop characters and mains.
Which is
as a workshop main that makes me sad, but I get they're not
we
the
got
most
double Shovel Knight. There's no shot. We got double Shovel Knight.
Double Knight. Shovel Knight.
Double Knight? Is that what you said?
That's what I
said. All right.
This bracket is rigged.
Okay.
But still, SK, not necessarily regarded too highly in the singles, but in doubles, I think he's actually pretty half decent.
I think it can be very scary too, especially with opposite scenarios to get edge guards. Or setups like that.
Nice job sneaking in that up air and doesn't get the spike, but it doesn't matter if you're not able to recover.
Oh no.
OoDa and Fruit Loops coming out strong, but right now the stock counts have been even.
That clap to send the enemy back into the blast zone was very smart, because if he had clapped like right forward, then the Shovel Knight would have been able to DI it correctly. Whereas if you turn it around, the angle clap of the clap will actually send a little bit higher, and right where the Raster positioned that was a little bit closer to the blast zone. So when you turn it around like that and it'll like get to the ceiling, there's some spots where it'll actually just drag you into the blast zone. And a good clap off stage there to get the edge guard. That's how they play the grip. I'm sorry I said that.
Commentator curse. Don't say anything. You'll make everyone happy. But do keep talking though.
Oh,
I didn't mean to sound mean there. I'm sorry.
No, I mean I didn't take it like that, so you're fine.
You say nothing happens, and then whatever happens, you can't curse.
Did you just did the Shovel Knights just synchronize the recovery?
That's funny.
Welcome to GOML 2023, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like these strong. Are you serious, dude?
Hey man, there's a lot going on screen sometimes. You never know. Oh, you're gonna up strong your teammate. But nice team come, unfortunately involved hitting his teammate instead of himself. Right now, Omar making it work. Frag is a very good character at controlling space. It's good jab check. Very doable. Nice job with the down special too. This down special usage has been phenomenal. Oh, but the parry, unfortunately, gonna kill the teammate.
Oh, this could actually be doable.
Oh, good tech.
Another good tech.
It's back on the stage with the up tilt. Very doable right now. Oh, whoever lands the next strong hit is gonna do it. Unfortunate air dodge.
Oh. OoDa, unfortunately, air dodging right into the pocket. That sucks. I'm assuming OoDa was trying to do a wave dash.
That was Omar. Either trying to wave dash and
oh, that was Omar? Okay.
Yeah, Omar is on red team, OoDa is on blue team.
Oh, I got you. But, well, I saw OoDa shaking his head in the player cam. That's what I thought.
Because it's unfortunate.
Okay. But, no, I think Omar was trying to input a wave dash.
Are they striking every character that they play? So they're playing a different character every set? That's funny.
We got two Edilises on screen.
Oh my goodness.
But not from the same team, though, this time. So it is different. Not like it makes a difference. It's a ditto either way.
True.
So I want to know how shooting icicles is going to work, because in teams, if you position things right, you can parry the icicles from the Edilis, which can help put the Edilis in the stun. However, if the Edilis is careful with sliding off the edge of the platform, you can slide off the edge of the platform after you get parried up from the icicle, and you won't go in the stun.
And that edge cancel is very useful, but nice Dak is going to take out his first stock. But Omar is also down his first stock too. We saw that earlier. He unfortunately wasn't able to DI an F-Strong quite correctly. Right now, OoDa doing a good job. Gonna get hit by that F-Strong, and it does kill.
Very. And that one also kills.
Everyone down a sock right now. Percents are about even.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't get the hover on the up air, but does get it the second time. Right now they're playing neutral, trying to find that opening. The blue team tries to make it, and they are kind of making it work.
Oh, the Icicle actually saving Absent there. Like, after being Dakist, that Icicle came out right in time before the Absent was able to get to the Blast Zone. So you're kind of safe in that spot. So even how Galaxies work in this game is if you do get the Galaxy like in doubles, but your teammate's right there to save you while you're being Galaxied, you'll be able to still live. And whereas if they weren't there in time,
Food is frozen, doesn't hit the whole plat was just covered there. Anyways, that's a good use of SK Downstrung. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. I forgot what I was gonna say anyway.
You were talking about Galaxy saving.
Oh yes,
teammates.
Yes. So in teams like. Even if you do get Galaxied and your opponent saves you while you're in the Galaxy formation, you will still be alive. Whereas if they're not around and a solid Galaxy happens, that's a guaranteed KO.
Armor is on deck right now from both of the bidders. But the tech is gonna make it out, gonna make it hard.
Oh no!
Omar to make it back, but he does right now. So OoDa is in the 2v1, but the rising up air is gonna take it.
Goodness gracious. Oh my god, did you see Darai with the like slight
We're
fist
popping
pump?
off, let's go!
I love this game so much,
We are
man.
striking the characters and we're going random yet again. Double Zetter burn!
This is twice this has happened now. We had double Shovel Knight and then double Zetter from the same team. Same team.
Well, like their character pools keep getting smaller, so it does make sense, but it's still really funny.
That's amazing. Like, this is the best RNG we've ever seen.
Oh my goodness. Maybe these two ought to buy a lottery ticket later.
All right, but we are going on Blazing Hideout here. I wonder how this. I wonder how the stage is gonna like go for blue team.
I mean, they've got, but like the double staple team. I mean, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, we are here for a good time right now. Right now, frootloops is doing a very good job of hanging on to his first stock.
Okay, well, that one's gonna. What killed?
Upstrung.
Okay.
It was Dare Upstrung, I believe. I know it all happened so fast. I can only keep up with it. Unfortunately, frootloops ran out of resources and wasn't able to recover.
Oh, caught a little bit of the nair, and now it's still off stage here. Able to make it back but slightly, but that Upstrong is going to catch the landing. That really sucks when you're stuck in the air like that while you're trying to recover, because if you're being Upstrong by the Crag, you're kind of out of resources at that point, because Crag's Upstrong is very, it's got a much big tipper on it.
Yeah. Well, nice attempted string from Omar there. Fortunately, wasn't able to get it. They are clearly having a good time. We are hearing some mighty laughs.
Yeah.
Happy for them. Oh, but the side special up are gonna take Omar's second stock. Oh my goodness, nice save with the pillar there from both sides. Unfortunately, Upstrong gonna take frootloops' second stock.
Now they gotta focus on getting the Crag. Oh no, that sucked! So, I want to explain what happened there. So the Crag was actually holding the rock after it got hit. Once you do that, it's really hard to like get rid of the rock.
As long as you're holding rock, you can't tech.
Yeah, basically.
So if pulling, ooh, nice use. He thought the pillar was there. Fast fell to it, but OoDa made the pillar go away, and so he just fast fell to the blast zone.
Yeah, and we're in a 2v1 situation here.
But basically, it's just gonna take like one strong hit on any player. Fortunately, Zetter does kind of rely a little bit too much on fire to make that super happen.
Yeah.
But maybe like if he gets a Gatling, then you can make it work. Nice. Down special, refresh that double jump.
I like the idea with the
The pity flip was phenomenal, but unfortunately, OoDa was right there waiting.
And we got a Game 5 set. We got a Game 5 set. This is our first one, by the way.
Yep.
Remember when you asked me how many Game 5 sets we're going to have today? This counts as our first one.
This is 1. If we go over 5, I don't know.
And what if we go under 5? What
I
happens
don't
then?
know. Something happens.
Something happens.
Something happens.
Wow, what? Like, are you not entertained?
Team, what are they doing? Turn that back on. Let's not get too silly here. Alright, there we go.
Alright, so we got Forsberg and Rano.
Forsberg, Rano, Crag, Absa.
Yeah, our first game 5 of the day. Oh no, this could, no, okay, the Forsberg's fine. I love how the blue team's in-game tags were Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
That is just perfect.
Oh, we're trying to go for that random recovery. Does manage to make it work though. Beautiful little off-stage play there.
Okay.
Right now, it's very even.
There we go.
But that up strong is going to be the first swing. Is it going to decide the match though?
Yeah, and actually like got the slight weak spot of it that wasn't like full on strong, but still able to kill. Ouch!
Tried to fair the run up, but unfortunately caught your teammate in the crossfire.
Talk about friendly fire, am I right? How friendly is that now?
They're all friends up on that stage. Any of the this is all friendly fire as far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
nice conversion off the back air.
I like that catch actually because the upstart came out right when the Rana like sling tongued right to the platform. So that was very good recognition timing.
Right now, Darai and Omar having a hard time making it back on the stage, but they thankfully finally do. We're seeing some nice movement from Darai, unfortunately daring his partner.
Oh no! It's a Darai on his last stock. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I mixed up the two.
Omar on his last stock there.
Yeah, now I see it now.
Are we going to see the up air connect? We are not. Clone is on the field. This is suddenly a very illegal match. There's an extra player. Where did they come from?
That was also kind of smart to get rid of the smoke too, like before the recovery had happened, because if... Oh! Really? You connected that?
Random Thunderline is the best meta innovation we have seen.
And now they got to take out the Absa stock here if they want to make it completely even. Because right now, if the crowd goes to stock, he could trade. But the problem is you're already at 116% on the Absa.
Yeah, the Absa is nearing that kill percent. Going to be playing a little more on the back foot as we're seeing right now. Omar trying to make that run-up charged up strong work, but the Thunderline is going to take it. Now Darai is in a 2v1.
Okay.
All right. The Truffle King is on deck. It's very doable for Forsberg. Unfortunately held in on that fair.
Wow.
But hey, we're here. We're all friends. We're getting... Oh! Let's go! Pride will never dies. Kiss ya homies goodnight. Good stuff. Like that was a very funny set.
That was very entertaining. I like the fact that they both went like they all went random and then they went random stages.
It was a completely random set.
Oh man. And that was a game 5 set as well, by the way, which I think that made it even more entertaining.
Absolute banger. But looking at bracket real quick, we got some stuff happening upstream. Looks like Clint Stevens, which I believe is Cake and Penguin.
Okay.
Beat I can't read. Gaming. I don't know who that is. Just leave this alone for that.
Yeah, no, I was just looking.
But we just saw Darai and Omar. Blue team won, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, it's still on screen. And so OoDa and frootloops are going to be moving on to fight them soon. Another group fight. Right. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to fight the homies in bracket.
Yeah, that's what sucks. As much as I don't like playing against the homies in bracket, it's like
it'd be like that.
It's bound to happen one way or the other. The worst part is that if your homie is rooming with you, and then you play.
That's gonna be a fun car ride, as they say.
I mean,
that's what we tried to see around that.
Yeah. No, well, I saw it happen at what was it? Riptide last year, actually. Anti and Elpe were in the same room, and they happened to play each other for before top 32.
Well,
you know
also Riptide, like there was some like last minute DQs at Riptide.
Yeah, there was. Are you excited for Riptide this year?
Yes. Very excited. I believe we are just currently waiting for our next set.
Yeah, while we are waiting, actually, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Asus and Hitbox for sponsoring us here for GOML 2023. Oh,
yeah.
and
put it on screen. Put it on screen.
And also big shout outs to Red Bull as well.
Yeah. It was unfortunately earlier we had like 2 little Red Bull people carrying Red Bull back.
Yeah.
Coming by and they took out a Red Bull. Well, unfortunately, that was when we were off screen, so when they were like saying hi and stuff,
yeah,
they didn't see it, but
they saw it over here on this monitor, but
that's what
you
matters.
guys couldn't see it at home. But yeah, oh my God, it's the first time I had a Red Bull in like 5 months.
Well, considering how I assume you got maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep. When did you wake up?
I woke up at 9 o'clock.
5 a.m. 5 hours of sleep. You're gonna need all the energy you can get.
That sucked. He didn't get the cue. Like I was like, dude, I want to go to bed. I've been up for 24 hours. Get just can you at least like shut up?
It's like that sometimes.
And then he keep going like. He literally kept saying this in bed. He goes, Uncle Andros.
Oh my God.
And then I jokingly played along. I said, Andros' enemy is my enemy. And then we're all laughing for like almost 2 hours. And I'm like, you started this.
You got too silly.
No, he did. I didn't. I just.
You enabled him.
No, he enabled himself. I didn't.
Looks like Bagel is currently running backstage.
Bagel's pretty fast at running. Like literally, I just turn around and like I see half of his shoulder and he's gone.
We see everything.
What does he wear? PF Flyers?
Huh?
What does he wear? PF Flyers?
Sure.
You know those?
No.
Oh, PF Flyers are it's from the Sandlot movie, where Benny the Jet Rodriguez gets PF Flyers for guaranteed to make a kid jump faster and run faster.
Stream?
PF Flyers.
We got our next set on stream. That is HealsGood, and I believe Vecho. This might be a loser set. I think that's Vecho. I saw him on the way in. Let me double check that. This here.
Oh, that might be actually.
Check this here. Start GG.
How's yours loading?
I just retweeted it. Refreshed it. Yeah, that's gonna be HealsGood and Vecho. Playing for Light versus Alkali and Keroki. I know Alkali, my homie from upstate New York, but I've seen Keroki on Twitter, but I've never seen them in person. We are, I think, just figuring out pronouns and stuff at the moment. Oh, we got a keyboard. Interesting.
Oh. Golly G.
Golly G.
Golly G.
English is a funny language.
Great hoggly bugly.
Great googly boogly.
Great googly boogly.
No, it doesn't. You know, it's like the major monogram.
Yeah, yeah, that's from Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
No, it's from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
The major guy who gives Perry his missions.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was from.
Maybe it's a reference to what you're saying.
Yeah, I only heard it from Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
That's funny. Maybe it's a reference. Media tends to do that. But if unless people have different mains for doubles, it's gonna be Sylph Force, Arcane Rano. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I would say.
Just thinking about it, we got a keyboard on deck. I didn't know Keroki was a keyboard player.
I didn't know either, actually. First for everything, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are having fun out there. Well, we're having fun over here.
I'm having a blast.
I mean, this is already a good start to my birthday.
Yeah. Hopefully, control issues don't take too long this time. Is that a standard? What is that? They got something, I think, because Alkali's got a Switch Pro. And we are doing a quick restart. Alright, but things do look to be progressing pretty smoothly so far. So, like, it's just such very different team combinations, because normally it's like you're going to be seeing heavies, which HealsGood does play Sylph, almost again different teammate for doubles, different main for doubles. And Vecho with fours, but like Arcane Rano never seen that together.
I see.
It's like it's hard to think of like how do these characters synergize with each other? Because with the heavyweight, like, their hitboxes are just so big, you can kind of capitalize off of that. But like these are two like more middleweight characters. I'm not really sure like what you do there necessarily. So you're like just trying to string together your hitboxes. We'll see. We are going to be seeing the Arcane at least.
I do like me some Arcane action. Did you know I used to have a Torcane?
That's your current Steam name.
Yeah. No, but I don't play Arcane itself anymore.
You should bring it back for the bit.
Yeah, you got the sub for that. That's not free. that's not free. You're gonna have to subscribe for that.
You wouldn't do it for a friend?
Friends can gift subs too.
Wow. This man wants to do things for money.
Bro.
Not out of the kindness of his own heart.
I'm
so hurt.
I'm new at this.
I'm wounded.
Alright, fine. I'll give you $5.
No, I don't need money.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm in a very joking mood today. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
We got Craig. Maybe. Yeah, we do. Zetter. No, Force. Okay. Are we going double Craig? And we're unlocking the milestones real quick. Never mind.
What if all characters went Crag? Like Crag quadruple Crag.
Maybe. That'd be funny. Oh, we got double Craig.
There's one thing I wanted to mention actually, since the Vecho, wait, did I pronounce it right? So since Vecho is on stream here, I did actually want to bring this up. Last year's GOML, Vecho made top 8 and placed 7th. And Vecho's been quite on the climb as of recently. Also, I believe he got 13th at Big House. And outside of that, I don't remember half of his other results, but those are the results that we know so far. But and I haven't seen him play in doubles in particular. So I'm very curious to see how we're going to see Forsberg play around here. I want to see a lot of smoke, which I think could actually really help in some scenarios. Or do you think it would be useless?
Well, it's not useless. It's smoke. You're obscuring information for your opponent. That's just so good. That's what makes smoke so good. Forsberg just such a good character.
Oh no, holding the
But
rock
also,
off stage.
like, tools like back air and down air, which are already like force staples, I feel like become so much more important in doubles, especially back air, because it just lasts so long.
Right, that makes sense.
Still, we are off to an absolute slam fest. For this first one. The hits are just going back and forth, but both Crags are already dying.
Oh my gosh, they both died off the side of the stages.
I got hit myself down strong and nobody was ready for that DI.
Oh, that's the thing about doubles too, is your reaction timing has got to be on point. You know, if it's not, what else can you do? Just take the hit.
But Keroki coming in with that F strong on Vecho, taking his first stock.
I like the idea with the charging strong, but unfortunately, like while he was charging, he actually kind of slid off to the left a little bit. So he was out of range for the hitbox at the beginning, but that up strong's gonna do it.
Nice
And sends him again.
Still down. Keroki's down 2 stocks and Alkali is down 1, nearing death. If they're able to find it, if Red Team is able to find this kill move, cheeky down air though.
I'm surprised that hit, but I'm not surprised that down strong hit.
That's fours, baby.
Did that even Galaxy?
It did.
Oh, okay. All right, now we're at all players here on their last stock. That go off stage, but of course that's force you're gonna be able to recover for free.
It's tricky, but if nobody is really challenging you, you do kind of have the opportunity to refresh your resources. But back air going to connect and kill Keroki off the top.
Yeah, that back air, unfortunately, wherever you position it, and if you get hit by it like closer to the blast on ceiling, it will drag you in, or it will guarantee to be put in there, and that's gonna be the stock and game 1.
Kind of noticing is like when Red Team was keeping the Crags apart, or they were doing much better job, and that's kind of what they were able to do, I think, to secure the win.
Yeah.
But we are having a character switch. We are going to that off, like, very strange pick of characters I mentioned earlier. But like when they were when the Crags had them between them and closer together, they were just getting hit a lot more, and that was kind of what almost cost them the game, but they were able to get their game plan together back at the last moment.
Yeah, and first time we're seeing the forest floor stage here. This is much specifically wider for doubles.
This is the original layout for forest floor, which I think is really funny.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was the original singles layout, but it was too big, and the players could just circle camp. Especially with Orcane, if they had a puddle on either side of the stage, couldn't do anything. Some characters just couldn't do anything. So they changed it and made it the biplat that we know today. Love is a subjective term, though. So Keroki might be down their first stock, but right now, they're coming out stringing with that up strong.
HealsGood, unfortunately, chopping the other way in recovery, and that sucks. Because once you aimed it the other way, you cannot drift back.
Alkali didn't have puddle on stage, but still, this Orcane pick is working a lot better for him.
Yeah, I think especially with the bubble bass being put in place here, it looks like Alkali is doing a really, really good job with positioning those.
Nice string from Vecho there, almost costing Alkali his sock.
Yeah, Alkali in a 2v1 situation here. This is not where you want to be.
Yeah, this is very deadly. It feels like Keroki's stock just kind of evaporated. And I understand not wanting to take your partner's stock, but also forcing them into a 2v1 can be very deadly.
Yeah, but
not good. Might cost you the game just from that alone, even if they have a stock left.
I mean, true, but Alkali able to put on the corner pressure play here a little bit on the left side, but Al actually caught in the middle. This is really scary. Almost got a full juggle there. I think HealsGood was trying to look for like drop down nair into down strong, or maybe a full on back air. But oh, speaking of back air, that back air from Vecho almost connected. And the weight! Oh, actually killing Vecho first.
alive, barely hanging on right now. Very doable. Sylve Arcane, I think we know about that matchup. Not good for Sylve in the slightest. But like if Alkali is able to, never mind. There's that thing in the 2v1 where it's like, you know, you might be comboing one of the opponents, but then like their teammate can just come in and save them.
That's crazy. I actually legit thought Alkali was gonna be able to bring all that back because it looked like they started it off really well. But this FD pick here, what do you think about this?
I mean, if you're already like playing as hyper aggressive as you can be, may as well just trim the flat and cut out the platforms. It's just pure neutral, baby. As much neutral as you can have in doubles, at least.
Yeah, true. And I feel like also without any platforms, I think that's going to be a little harder to recover back from. I mean, well, not like in doubles you need that much recovery from, but if you're caught in the air and your opponent's team is just kind of like keeping you locked in the air, that's where it's going to be very stressful. And I don't know what that up strong was because there was nobody there.
Maybe just a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Oh, wait, a what?
A Hail Mary, like a just throw it out last resort kind of option.
Oh, I didn't know that was what it was called. Okay.
Right now, Red Team's playing very dominantly. Keroki's already on their last stock. Just keeps getting hit, not ready with the eye. Especially put between a rock and a hard place with Vecho and HealsGood being right there. Very hard. Unfortunate SD. It's looking a bit rough.
Oh!
Just the stock.
That down tilt actually kind of saved Alkali a little bit. But Alkali down, like, Alkali doesn't have a stock list, so now it's all up to Keroki right now. Can
kind of temporarily suspend 2v1 if she manages to get someone in a bubble.
Oh. No, unfortunately missed the space on that down strong.
This is not looking good, kind of between a rock and a hard place, as I said. That back air, not ready for it.
Forward sprint back air, I hate that move so much.
It is the best move in the game, in my opinion.
Oh, it is? Yeah.
IMO. Not factual, just really good. I hold my tongue.
Huh?
I hold my tongue. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody inputted a controller before removing it.
What are the odds?
Happens. Just gonna have to restart the game in order to get rid of that. I think... I don't know if that was one of like the last qualifiers for losers.
I do not know, actually.
Check funny bracket. It's still 2-3-0 so far, one game 4, and a game 5 so far. Here for our stream sets.
Yeah. We did not see CakeAssault in Penguin yet on stage.
No, but I believe they're coming up right now. You can see them coming up in the back room there. Yeah, it's like we got... Yeah, it looks like our next set is going to be Cake Penguin versus OoDa and Fruit Loops. Another friend fight.
Yeah.
There was a regional earlier in the year in Pittsburgh, and Cake, Penguin, Fruit Loops, and OoDa were all together, and they got top 4 in that bracket.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting some setup right now.
I wonder, what characters you think we're going to see? Because I know sometimes maybe Cake and Penguin could just go random and just tear through.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw another random Ditto.
Oh my god. No, I can't take any more of that. I can't take any more of that. That's too confusing.
It's too silly. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta mellow out.
Yeah, true.
Looks like we are gonna see the staple of the penguin and the fours and the absa. I wonder who OoDa and Fruit Loops will go. Maybe we'll see the Rano. Again, I don't know. We saw them 3-0 pretty handily earlier on stream.
Might be, but at the moment it looks like Fruit Loops is going. Oh wait, character switch. Character switch.
Sil?
I've never seen Fruit Loops play Sylvanas before. Does he have Sylvanas?
I don't know. I think it's more so just like trying to figure out keyboard controls real quick. Because unfortunately, it looks like we have multiple keyboard players in attendance, so it's gonna need to like reset that every time.
Yeah.
When someone pops on stream.
Have you ever played keyboard yourself?
No. I had a rock when I first got into the game. I had like a Rock Candy Xbox 360 controller back in like late 2016 that I just plugged in, and it lasted a few months, and then the button started to get stuck, and I'm like, oh. That was my first Rivals controller, and the reason I play on Xbox today.
And my first Rivals controller was GameCube controller, and after like my adapter wasn't working, the day before ROCS championships, it still wasn't working, so I drove to Best Buy and picked up a third-party Xbox controller, and I played with that all bracket, and I somehow almost made it out of pools. And forever, I switched from GameCube controller right to Xbox, because like the grip is like less slippery.
It's better. It's better for your hands.
It's way better for your hands.
I thought he was going to change his tag to OP for a second. That would have been funny. I believe we might just see Claire and Rano again. Got Barbie and Ken back at it again. Congratulations on your movie release.
I'm really curious to see that movie now.
I haven't been paying attention to like any of the marketing. I just hear that the acting in it just looks so surreal, and like word of mouth kind of has me intrigued.
Yeah.
And of course the jokes about the Oppenheimer movie also releasing on the same day, but let's not talk about that one.
All right, it looks like I think we're almost ready. Oh, we're doing one more.
Just double check in, making sure everything feels right. Probably making sure there's no lag, but hey, we're already laughing, and we're gonna have a good time.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it here at GOML 2023.
Yes, sir.
So is this your first GOML?
Yes. It's also my first time out of the country.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I totally forgot to say thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday in the MDBA server.
Shoutouts to the homies.
Yeah.
But you know, MDBA has been absolutely popping off. We can talk about more about that later, though, if we need to find some space, because it looks like we're going to be getting into it soon. We got a Crag on deck right now, but just kidding, it's Absa.
All right, we're off this moment. I think, yep, we are going to Swampy Estuary.
Let's go. Such a pretty stage.
I do. I like the design of it. And already, Fruit Loops getting the first bit of bubble.
It's pretty evenly placed so far. But the parry on the tongue might swing things into Cake and Penguin's favor. We'll have to see.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this is winter semifinals.
Yeah, so we are in top 8. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal that from you.
No, you're totally fine. I was waiting for the moment where we both said it together, like synchronized.
Oh,
it would have been funnier, but...
So silly.
Oh, and that down air from Fruit Loops. What a punish.
That forward are going to take the first stock.
Oh, whoops.
You're fine.
I thought it was down air because it's sent down.
It does send down. So I understand the sentiment, but the parry in the back air on your teammate was not going for a move that'll kill them or leave them hit stung for too long. Ooh. Smart from OoDa there.
And the back air coming out from CakeAssault, going to steal out OoDa's stock. And Thunderline is on deck here, but not much use of it. Yeah, there wasn't much use of that. And Down Strong actually took out CakeAssault's stock. And I'm really loving these little spacing nairs from OoDa because they're catching the teams off guard. That up special gonna take it off the top.
These two are playing very well today.
Yeah, I mean, this is very, very impressive.
Putting up a fight against the top seed here, but that up air is gonna take Fruit Loops' the second stock. Right now it's even. OoDa needs to be able to make it back in order to keep it that way, and he does.
Okay, back there. Penguin's got a very good edge guardian situation here. Oh, wow, I'm very surprised OoDa was able to make it back. I thought Penguin was going to have full control of the left side of the stage, but that is the thing. If you do drift like kind of perfectly like within your recovery, you can make it back to the stage, even if you're in a very precarious situation. It's very interesting to see.
Speaking of a precarious situation, Fruit Loops is currently finding himself in one, but nice save from OoDa. They need to take Cake stock, and they need to take it now.
Oh no, the Thunderline getting caught too, and now we're in a 2v1 situation here. This is not where you want to be.
Yeah, this is going to be such an uphill battle.
Thankfully, he was able to tech on the platform, because if he didn't tech, that would have sent OoDa like a little bit farther to the right, and it would have put him in a position off stage, which you do not want to be against CakeAssault, but yeah. Doesn't matter though. Back air from Penguin, gonna steal out that stock. That was relatively close on game 1.
Yeah, no, like for those first 2 stocks, they were playing phenomenally. You're doing a great job of keeping him even, but unfortunately, just like losing those little exchanges here and there, let the uphill battle go into Cake and Penguin's favor. And also, like, those two were just absolutely ready for anything. And, like I saw a cloud pop from Penguin, and as soon as she popped that, Cake just ran in with the down strung for the easy confirm.
And we are going game 2 on the Spirit Tree, and Fruit Loops is already gone.
We are having controller issues, it looks like.
Was it controller issues?
I don't know.
It might have been.
Well, regardless, we're restarting.
Okay.
It never happened.
Dude, I thought they were gonna play that out for a second. Like that would have sucked. Like,
nah, they're homies. Who needs a homie stock when you can just restart the game?
Yeah. Oh, Penguin stealing the edge guard here. OoDa off stage.
That is a lot of percent racking up on OoDa very quickly.
And Fruit Loops actually securing the stock off of CakeAssault. That was really good core pressure play on the right side, because I think Fruit Loops actually caught half of CakeAssault's jump. So when you're in those case scenarios, and when you got the Needles coming out, that's actually a really good setup to get the Force Burn away. So Fruit Loops is still doing it on there, and Fruit Loops off stage now, but...
Almost gonna say Penguin, though.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, OoDa losing his first stock. I think that first stock on CakeAssault is gonna be crucial, though, because one thing they were struggling with last game was securing Cake's second stock.
Yeah, I know Penguin in particular likes Spirit Tree, so I was kind of surprised to see this pick, but then again, I mean, we are seeing a lot of adaptations from OoDa and Fruit Loops than what we saw in the first game. So they're already looking a lot better this game. Okay. Up air, oh, actually, up air gonna kill Penguin off the top. No Galaxy or even the red sparks. That just like sent right to the ceiling.
Well, sometimes you just fumble DI. It happens. Right now, with OoDa and Fruit Loops in the lead, they could take this game if they play smart enough.
gosh.
Nice execution.
Dude, that upbeat is so crazy.
Now we're in a position again. CakeAssault doing a great job holding on to that stock.
That was beautiful.
Good awareness from OoDa there.
I'll try to do it again.
And they need to secure either the stock on Penguin or get that percent racked up on Cake.
It's already off to a good start there. Like I said, these falling nairs from OoDa have been catching Penguin and CakeAssault every time they're trying to recover back to the center. So OoDa's done that every single time, right? Recognizing, all right, you're going to be right here. I'm going to fall off nairs so that you get into the stun, and now I have an advantage.
Oh, but the bagger's going to take both stocks.
Oh, no. And we are again at a 2v1 situation. Same scenario, actually. OoDa is in this 2v1.
Yeah, choosing to focus on Penguin a little bit, but you can't be slacking because Cake is right there breathing down your neck.
Oh, and you can't keep DIing into, or holding in. Oh, this is scary. I thought we were gonna see back here.
Oh, but the parry is gonna be huge, but the cloud saves Cake from getting punished from that dare.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, caught in the air a little bit. This is where Penguin kind of wants you to be. But back air actually forcing CakeAssault to the right side. OoDa trying to secure the steal there, but sending CakeAssault back to center. And Upstrong's gonna do it, and parries the boss. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, I was about to say, this might be one of those situations where you might want to back off a bit and let your teammate cook.
Yeah.
But still, oh my goodness.
Oh! Almost got the Dacus there, but I mean, good setup. CakeAssault offstage trying to get back, trying to recover back. That backer's gonna steal it!
That was off of the flown up special, oh my goodness.
Oh my god. That was... What a hell of a game!
Whew is all I could say. Whew.
That was crazy.
That awareness from Cake is next level, dude. Oh my god.
I mean, like, even those situations, like just OoDa had good like recognition of where CakeAssault was gonna be, and decided to go for Penguin first, which was a good option. And this was kind of able to be ready with the parry timings. And if you can do all those, combine all those variables together, you're pretty much in the lead to get a good game. However, I mean, CakeAssault steals everything back.
He always wins.
Dude, he's like the... Who's that bandit guy in Super Mario RPG that gets Malo's frog coin? He's like a purple dinosaur or whatever. Do you know whom?
Raptor? Something like that?
Yeah, but basically CakeAssault is that bandit. Because he will steal everything from you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, just... My goodness, dude. His awareness is absolutely next level.
Yeah, and I think a good start of the parry into the side B? What the hell was that?
Was a punish off of dare, and again, very good. Unfortunately, Cake's going to immediately even up that stocking. Nice from Penguin. Burning OoDa's resources, forcing him into a position where he couldn't recover.
Yeah, and that was good spacing too, because you saw Penguin actually kind of wait back a little bit and then kick. So that forced, that actually tricked OoDa into jumping, so that it loses other jump. So already good, very good resource recognition.
But these backers are coming out. Unfortunately, that overextension cost frootloops his second stock.
Oh, what's the punish? Down strong, not gonna get. Oh, good parry on that cloud. That's already hard enough. Yeah, right now, CakeAssault and Penguin in the stock lead advantage here. frootloops and OoDa got to find a way to secure this back.
Yeah, no, but they are being forced to play two of the best players in essentially just 1v1 scenarios. It's gonna be very hard to come out on top, but it looks like whoever was fighting Cake did manage to, and they're doing a great job of saving each other too.
Yeah, and now we're all on their last stocks.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough though. That percent on OoDa and frootloops is very high.
Oh no! And now it's frootloops in this 2v1 situation now.
Oh no.
That might be it. Yep. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do there. Even if you already had ran out of resources while you're trying to recover and you're holding in a certain direction, you can't like reset your hold or whatever, like just to get forward into the stage. You'll just kind of take the hit.
It is what it is.
But
still, they were playing phenomenally.
They were. I was very impressed by their teamwork and kind of catching Cake and Penguin in the air a lot. Especially we saw a lot of side Bs from OoDa, like halfway like in the air, which kind of helped a lot after again like down strong into side B. Because once, like I was mentioning earlier with Clarence Sword, with how much stun it has, if you stun your opponent while in that scenario and then do the side B, you're kind of already locked into that hurt box. So we saw that like almost 5 times from OoDa, which really helped in those scenarios. But we are getting Omar and Darai versus
Vecho and HealsGood.
Vecho and HealsGood.
We've seen. I just frootloops and OoDa are playing so well today.
They really are. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Like starting off with the 3-0 is always good, but just like immediately like playing so well versus Cake and Penguin, almost taking games. Just with how strong those two are, I am very impressed. Wow. It's doubles, so like a lot can happen, but still. And also managing to clutch out that random ditto earlier.
Oh my god, yeah, that was...
Darai pointing at the camera.
This is a nice camera.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yet again, I'm gonna need a reset. Never mind.
Never mind.
It went away.
How does it go away, basically? Do you just replug your controller, or what? Okay. I just know the process to fix it. I don't know what causes it.
I see.
Alright, but if you guys are just tuning in, we are in doubles top 8 here at GOML 2023 for Rivals of Aether. Our previous winner side set, we just had frootloops and OoDa versus CakeAssault and Penguin. CakeAssault and Penguin would take the 3-0, but not for free. Like I think they were really kind of working for that. And now, like I said, for our other side of winner semis, we're going to be having HealsGood and Vecho versus Omar and Darai. But I'm really curious to see what the character selection is. Otherwise, they're, like you said, they might do random.
Probably not in a situation where it's like, here's the thing with the random ditto set, they're all friends.
Yes, true.
But here it's like, you know, still friendly with each other. Obviously, you know, I don't think there's any bad blood. I hope not. That would kind of suck, but you know, this is gonna, like, the tone of this match is gonna be a little more serious.
Yeah.
Here, messing around in big picture. Alright, because that sometimes just helps with controller issues. Because we're taking a selfie. Peace. But I don't know who Omar actually plays. I want to say it's Zetter, but I just don't know. I don't think Omar comes out to much stuff, at least when I've been active in the scene.
Where's Omar from? You know?
I want to say Midwest.
Midwest? Okay.
Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that.
I won't. I was just responding. Looks like something's wrong with the Darai's controller there. Okay, well it's somewhat working now, I think. It's so weird with these adapters, man. Like whatnot. It'll half work and then it'll malfunction.
It's like finicky.
Like my set with when I was teaming with CheesyPotato at Heatwave 5. We both had to play CakeAssault and ZeeBee in our set. It was a winners qualifier for top 8, and what happened was we all start on merchant port. You know, like the classic. You know, if you're in Arizona, the rule is you go to merchant port. So we were about to start on merchant port, and CheesyPotato's controller wasn't working. So it worked like for half a second, and then when she was on the platform, it didn't work anymore. I'm like, what happened? So we had to reset it, go back to picture mode, and then reset it again, and then go back. There's a lot of like finicky like little settings that happen.
Wait, does Darai play on GameCube or Xbox?
From what I'm looking at, I don't know actually.
It looks like they needed to enable some controller support options. Normally, like when it comes to like GameCube, at least for like the Mayflash that I use, I don't know if it's different for other adapters or Mayflash, but like if you go into like Steam controller settings, it'll say it's a PlayStation 3 controller. It's like that doesn't make sense.
That's very weird.
But usually, just disabling GameCube PlayStation support will let that read correctly. But then the issue comes then there if someone is using a DualShock or a DualSense. Looks like we are working properly. And then also it's like with some older things for fobs. With like an older firmware for fob, I believe requires more voltage, so you have to have the rumble plugged in. Then I don't know if Darai has like an original board or has a fob. So maybe that might be something, but I believe the 2.0 firmware doesn't require the extra voltage from the rumble.
Ah, okay.
We got someone with some cords walking by. But I believe we're fine anyways.
Like around
I believe once we get these milestones out of the way, we will be going into it. We are in Losers 8, which I believe this is another top 8 set. I can't imagine we're playing all of these on stream. There is quite a few of them, at least 10.
Yeah. I know. Like in terms of scheduling, sometimes it's that they will play some matches off stream. Did I tell you? I don't know if you guys know this, but at Big House last year, we didn't have a stream until top 8. So all of the most important sets that didn't get streamed, everyone was like side streaming from like their phone onto Twitter, and that's the only way you can ever actually see them.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like we do have some sets playing off stream right now.
What do we? Can you give me the status?
This is Losers Round 4, Losers 8. So we're in top 8 for Losers, and Saul Goodman Gaming and Lakewood Beck Boys, which is Jay Lindy and Less Time.
Oh, okay.
Are in top 8 fighting, I believe, CheesyPotato and someone else, who is MSB. So once we...
Oh, I can hear myself?
Oh, hello.
That's how I play my bird.
Oh my
I hope
goodness.
you didn't know that. Hey, I can have fun here too. It's my birthday.
I know. It's like there was no bird on screen. How can play bird if there is no bird?
Text for context.
Okay, who do we got? Shovel Knight.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I wonder.
I guess I was wrong.
Shovel Knight and Rado.
I can see it.
I mean, we did see the Shovel Knight earlier from these two.
In the doubles match, right?
And the Shovel Knight looks like it was putting in a lot of work. So I'm really curious to see like how like off-stage scenarios are gonna go with the Shovel Knight, and I think it's gonna be very scary with like being in front of being in front of Shovel Knight as you're trying to recover, because the Shovel Knight will just kind of eat up all your resources at once. And what else do you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's kind of. Sometimes you just have to accept the edge guards. Sometimes you can't just keep like holding in. I remember a joke we had on. Well, it wasn't a joke really, but it's a thing we talk about on my stream a lot. Is some people will be like, "Why are you holding in so much, even though you're already gonna die?" Like, well, how do you? Why would you want me to hold out if you're going back to the stage? The stage isn't out there.
I want the chance to be able to make it back, okay? As long as I'm holding in, and if my opponent happens to slip up, I can make it back, potentially. Looks like they're just
that's really cool. Can they hear us?
No.
Okay, good.
But I think we'll be getting into it soon. We're just doing button checks right now. All of these players here are just absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to Treetop, specifically High Dive Hideaway. It's one of the first... I haven't gotten too good of a look at the doubles variant because they added this recently.
Yeah. Actually, this is the first time I've seen this layout for Hodan Highway specifically.
They gave the monkeys a roof.
Oh, cool. And they're still in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Okay. A beautiful punish. Beautiful, beautiful punish there.
Oh my goodness.
But Vecho taking answers right back there. Try to edgeguard Darai. Darai able to make it back to the stage. Actually, still able to parry the recovery in time. That's very, very tight iframes right there. Because sometimes the little recovery bust from forward sprint comes out a little bit too fast. But if you're able to just recognize the timing a bit and press the parry button when you can, it really comes a walk in the park, but it's still really difficult.
Speaking of parries, nice parry punish from HealsGood there. They're gonna get Darai's first stock, but Omar is doing a good job of holding on to his first stock.
And HealsGood actually had a very good drag down combo starter, but where did he go?
He held out. To the blast zone he went.
I guess maybe holding out was his only option, because if he had held in like a little bit more center, he was already in range to get hit by like forward air.
Yeah, if you notice, he did have the propeller dagger on deck. So HealsGood was kind of between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah, at that point you kind of have to forcefully hold out. But Upstrong gonna finally kill, and what did we get from the shop? It looks like the gear, actually.
No, it's the momentum mail.
Yeah.
And turning yourself into a heavyweight doubles is gonna be so useful.
Explain that a little bit.
What? Momentum mail?
Yeah.
You have less traction, but you're heavier. However, because you have less traction, you can do some things. Your wave dashes go further, and you can hydroplane actually.
Okay.
It's very fun to play with. It feels very good to move with. But like the big upside being you're slightly heavier and you move faster. Both are like kind of double-edged swords because your positioning on things will be a bit different. But in a situation where so much is happening, being able to live longer is definitely a boon rather than a bane.
Makes sense. Upstrong not gonna kill all the way. Oh no! Actually got a reversal up there because we saw Omar go for up air off the top with the from the Shovel Knight. Instead, actually got reversaled, and HealsGood killed him with up air instead.
This is very doable for Omar right now, despite the 2v1. Oh. However, it doesn't matter if you're just getting a ladder to the top, jungled by that silver up air.
Triple up air from the top. I wonder what Darai is explaining to Omar right now. Like
maybe just like a changing game plan, saying it's like, hey, I did this, I'll try and like change things up.
Yeah, if you're Darai and Omar in this case scenario, what adaptations do you think we would make? Because I don't think there was that, like, they weren't in trouble as much that first game. But I felt like stage control-wise, Vecho and HealsGood were kind of, like, having better control of the stage, like, in center.
I'd say maybe bully the Sylph more. Sometimes you can get away with that, but, like, I don't think they were doing anything wrong necessarily. It's just they need to, like, do what they were doing, but just slightly better. Sometimes that's all you can do. Nice down air into the sweet spot.
Oh my god, how many backers can you do?
Enough to kill yourself. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane offstage play. And from both teams right now, that just to be Tempest though. You got that side flag, you can just kind of afford to go a little crazy because you have a bit of a safety net.
Yeah, very. And I think the stage layout is helping Darai a lot more because he's got more platforms to slide around with as well. And actually, okay, that was a good placement with the bubble too, actually, because that helped Darai in that recovery scenario.
Oh, he rolled through it and Darai couldn't see.
Yeah, well, able to DI that back here, but Vecho has an edge guard opportunity. Actually sending Darai back to stage. Now HealsGood off stage. Ow, jeez.
But that down air, they're sending Vecho into a place he can't necessarily recover.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They gotta get this. They gotta get these stocks on the board and quick, just like that. Omar doing a great job with that DI though.
Yeah, but finally up air from Darai is going to take that stock from HealsGood, but these backers of Vecho able to not fully secure the edge guard, but that was like 4 in a row.
And we're seeing some absolutely nutty walls of pain, and Darai, unfortunately, getting caught by the back air. And like I mentioned earlier, you know, when your teammate, even if they are had a high percent, has that second stock, it's sometimes just better to go for that, so they're not forced into a 2v1.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like the back air attempt, but Upstrong is going to do that. That cape is kind of stupid. Frustratingly stupid.
Like that overextension from Darai earlier costing him dearly right now. But is he going to be able to do it? Nice. Fair on the Sylph. Tries to go for the ledge cancel, but HealsGood is waiting.
Yeah, and thankfully for HealsGood, he has all those poison darts off of him. So that kind of put him in a good scenario, because when you have poison darts on your stock right there, and you get caught in the bubble, I did mention this before, when you have those on you and you get in the bubble, that means how much longer you're going to be in the bubble for.
Darai trying to put his bubble in a better position, find his way on stage, but the cape saves him.
Oh my god, Darai spacing is so well right now. He's caught in this left side here, he's got to get back.
Darai trying to find a position for the opening, but Vecho and HealsGood are just not giving it to him. And this camping on the side flat, doing good.
Oh no!
But he let it rip too early. That might cost him the game.
But probably Darai sitting at 165 years, got to watch out. Because HealsGood could just position a backer right near the platform.
Down air.
Oh! That's it.
Phenomenal tech chase into the downstrung from HealsGood there. That was so close, especially after you're accidentally KOing your teammate.
Yeah, and in those scenarios, if you're the one like behind and you notice that your opponent's teammate just kills themselves, it's like, okay, now you'll just give me that. Now I'm in a 1v1, but which can be harder, but it's like half a blessing in disguise, if you will, because that just gives you enough time to adapt for like if you're in a 1v1 situation. And we did go to random stage, and we are seeing Air Armada.
Just gonna let it rip.
So I don't know about this. I don't know about this pick.
I mean, like, it's a good Sylph stage when he's actually on stage, but his recovery can hurt a little bit because he can't recover from as low because there's no walls.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
we did see Darai contemplating a crack switch, but just letting it stick out with the Rano. Smart. Unfortunately, whiffs that upstrong after the down tilt.
Oh, a good pair in the recovery. Gonna get the down strong too. That was beautiful, beautiful placing for Darai.
And beautiful chasing from Omar there on HealsGood. Blue team both down to stock right now.
Oh my god. F-Strong. Oh, these forwarders off stage. Darai able to make it back there good. A little tongue slide actually to get back to stage. Can you parry that?
Parry what?
the tongue glide or whatever it's called?
When Rano is first releasing the tongue, like, you know how you can parry it normally when he's grabbing?
Yeah.
You can do that. It's like just similarly in the air. But like once it makes contact with the ground or someone, you can't parry it.
Okay, gotcha.
So blue team doing a good job of managing to even up the stock count. I don't know how much longer those stock counts are going to remain, even though just like that, the parry into the backer, no wall jump.
Yeah, but that put red team in a very good spot there, because if you notice at their percentages, Darai and Omar have much better percentages for their stocks, because they're in a whole lead.
Yeah, no, they're sitting very comfy right now. Oh, it is definitely an uphill battle for blue team.
And I love the little patience for Darai there to get the bubble out. Okay. What's the punish? Like, someone's got to go for somebody.
I don't know. And we're just kind of seeing poor HealsGood getting kind of bounced around by everyone, including his teammate.
I kind of don't like these down tilt chase Dacus for Darai. He's missed like 4 of these.
It is applying pressure at least, and right now Vecho is in the 2v1. It's going to be hard to make it back. Is he going to go through the stage? No, but Darai is ready. And no 3-0.
Yeah, no 3-0. Thankfully, Darai saving all of that. And we got ourselves a game 4. So that, you know, like you said, that stage actually kind of worked out better for Darai and Omar, like controlling a lot more off the stage. And we see a Tower of Heaven pick. Now this is really, I don't like going to Tower of Heaven like against Forestburn specifically, but then again though, Darai and Omar probably have a game plan on this that we're not aware about probably.
Maybe, but this is HealsGood and Vecho's counter pick.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying like for what are Darai and Omar gonna do to even like the set count back up to game 5 on this counter pick?
I don't know, but they've got a lot of work to do. Look at that percent count. Darai sitting near death, unfortunately gets hit by Omar's Nair. And Omar gets hit by HealsGood down strong. We are both already down a stock.
And that sucks too when you're in those scenarios like where you're not able to like if you think you perfect DI and then you drifted outward, that sucks because you can't reset it again. So you're already caught, like you're already stuck in the offstage scenario, and just you have to kind of accept it at this point.
Yeah, it's just like that sometimes. But still, the counter pick is working out great for blue team.
Yeah. Throws a single needle, not going too much with that. Slide Dacus there is actually going to do the stock finally. And can Darai seal out Vecho stock? Almost. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with like going immediately off stage like that.
Oh, the down strong is going to take the right stock, and that backer almost killing Omar, but unfortunately killing HealsGood. Vecho's still on his first stock. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
He's doing a great job. Omar almost securing it though off of that up strong.
Oh, these needle placements are really good for Darai, but was that a down strong that killed Omar? Okay. Okay, backer finally going to take out Vecho's first stock, but
blue team is the one sitting very comfortably in this game 4.
Yeah, they're moving around these platforms very, very well. But Fortner finally securing that stock and sending HealsGood to the bottom.
Thankfully, is able to have a somewhat even 2v2 despite Vecho being forced onto his last stock.
Oh my gosh. Oh, parries the up tilt, down the strong. Gonna do it! Oh no!
Oh, this is not a good situation.
Not the best DI that we've seen for Darai, but now we're in a 2v1 situation here. HealsGood got Omar off stage. Omar able to make it back just by a hair. Oh no, caught in the middle.
This is a bad situation. This percent keeps racking.
That was a good drift away to avoid that up air. That was very important.
These two who are trying to get that team combo started, but it is tricky. It's trickier than it looks. You gotta practice them.
Yeah, what's the recovery here?
Burns resources, drifts too far back. Still had wall jump. Amazing use of resources. Unfortunately, DI'd back.
Yeah, and that will be places for Darai and Omar out at
7th
place. Still, I actually thought they were gonna force that thing back to Game 5.
So did I.
But you know, that Tower Heaven game, just you had HealsGood on the bottom, controlling the bottom, and Vecho had a little bit more control near the top, which is very scary. You do not want to be against Force Burn like near the top on Tower Heaven specifically, because did you know how close that Blast Zone ceiling is?
Especially near that top plat.
Yeah, and you know, with having Force Burn in that situation, I'd suggest you just go all the way back down to the bottom.
And I mean, you might have a certain Force Floor doggy lurking there, ready to shark you with a down tilt. It's not. It's
Maybe.
not. Theory is very fun to discuss, but in practice, especially in doubles, you gotta keep an eye out for everything. Well, it looks like we got MSB and Cheesy versus OoDa and Fruit Loops.
Ooh, first time we see MSB and Cheesy on stream today. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be double Crag versus Claren and Rano.
Probably.
I think. Unless if for whatever reason Fruit Loops goes Crag, because I did mention before Fruit Loops does have a Crag. Though I don't know how 3 Crags on screen is going to help anybody.
I feel like if anyone's going to be switching characters, it might be OoDa. He does have a Force Burn.
Yes, oh yeah, he does. I played against him.
And kind of infamously, Claren versus Crag is a certain matchup. And especially like in doubles, I'm not sure how that necessarily plays out. But it might be harder compared with like 2 Crags. That's twice as many shards flying around. Might be tricky for Claren to make it back. But if Claren can get up that no fun zone, she can shut down a great part of Crag's game plan. Unfortunately, Crag still has very good boxing options. And that's actually something we haven't seen yet from OoDa, is no fun zone. I guess because it shuts down needles, which are a big part of Fruit Loops' game plan. I'm not sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I mean, we could really be seeing anything. It could go either way. As we're figuring out our player information. I mean, unless like MSB and Cheesy have like a specific strategy, it is probably just gonna be double Crag. You know, 2 of the best Crags to ever do it. And right upside there with ZeeBee.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just our characters kind of locked. And then if I'm the vibe and vibers, as they say, that is very, very tricky to say, but it is still something you can say. Maybe just like let Fruit Loops kind of bully Crag on pillar. Might be tricky, but still very doable. It's like we are going to be seeing McLaren.
Okay. Yeah, and you did mention before that OoDa does have a Force Burn. I would know from experience. Which, by the way, can I tell you about that? When I played against OoDa at HIFAL in March.
What happened?
So, I was prepared for the Claren. Nobody told me that OoDa had a Force Burn. And that as to why I was down 2-0. I was not ready for it.
It's bracket.
Well, nobody told me OoDa has a Force Burn.
Well, maybe people didn't know. Olympia.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, like that's like a part of bracket. Is sometimes people have strategies they only bust out that aren't too commonly known.
I see.
But we got the Rat Gaming.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen... oh, wait, no. Actually, yes. MSB has been doing a lot more Rat lately from his Twitter and from half of the online tournaments that he's mentoring. He's mainly been going Olympia. Has been putting Crag off to the side a little bit. I think it's just like trying something out new. but his Olympia play is really, really good.
Yeah, I was playing it a bit last night with my own Olympia, and his ollie, his movement is so good. I was taking notes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, enemy as the Olympia main such as yourself, would you please describe to everyone at home like what we're probably gonna be seeing in this teams from Olympia?
You like focus attack? You like focus dash? You're gonna see a lot of that. Also, probably fair. Crystal is already like so fragile, easy to destroy. In doubles, it can break super easily. I don't know how much of it we're gonna see in doubles necessarily. I feel like Olympia kind of struggles a little bit more in doubles compared to singles because, you know, there's just that much more that can break Crystal. It's great at threatening space, but if it's constantly getting broken, it's not going to be the most useful. MSB looks like he's making good use of it so far. Maybe in his time off stream, he has found out some situations it is useful in that I am not privy to.
Yeah, and also the...
he killed his teammate!
Get him out of here. Get her out of here. Oh, by the way, the 4 Sol tag, that is CheesyPotato, by the way. Because her, I think her tag on Steam right now is Sol Goodman Gaming.
That's their doubles team.
I love that. No, don't kill her again. Come on.
Keeps clipping CheesyPotato with these up specials, and it is sending her far away.
Okay. Now that F-Strong actually surprisingly sent CheesyPotato to the very side.
Yeah. I just don't know if I obviously respect the Olympia, but I don't know if I respect it necessarily for doubles because just a lot of her strengths are a lot more tuned for singles.
Yeah, and I was about to ask, like, since in doubles, like where Olympia has the crystal, don't you think it's a little bit easier for the opponent to like quickly pop it like before the Olympia can? Yeah,
that's what I was saying earlier. Is there's so much more happening on screen that like a stray projectile or a stray hitbox might just break it. And then also you got to worry about where your teammate's positioning is now. It's not as simple as just I knock my opponent into it and I crystallize them, they die.
I see.
Like is my teammate there? Because let's say it's not a 2v1, it is a 2v2.
Yeah.
If my opponent's partner can come in and punish my teammate.
Oh, and Fruit Loop's gone there. Now we're at even stocks here. But
stocks are even, but that percent is not.
Yeah. Oh, that was brutal.
Just like that.
Okay, well, let's see what this rat can do.
And this is brutal here. Clarin is by far one of Olympia's worst matchups. Disjoint is so hard for her. And then also a character with a projectile as good as Rano can also stuff out a lot of her recovery options.
Yeah.
Just like that, Olympia can't really do much. OoDa and Fruit Loops taking it very narrowly, though. It wasn't easy.
No. Not at all. Oh. So
they definitely made them work for it.
Yeah, so let's see what stage do you think we'd be going to here? Oh, I think we're going to Gates.
Oh, we're going to Gates on your birthday. Happy
birthday,
On my
birthday.
Let's go, Torquil Gates.
I'm happy right now. I love this thing. And Fruit Loops is gone. Fruit Loops is already gone.
I was just wishing my friend a happy birthday and somebody's already did. My goodness.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so Fruit Loops having a misinput, or not misinput, but just having a mishap right there, just falling off the stage. I hope that doesn't bite him in the tail early, you know?
And with how close that last game was, I think that may matter more than you think.
Okay. OoDa with the edge guard situation here. Still actually just kind of let MSB get back on because once CheesyPotato was like landing right back to the platform, I think OoDa was like, okay, which one do I go for first? Do I go for CheesyPotato or do I go for MSB?
I see.
Oh, and one thing I actually did not mention yet about this stage is that... Okay, Julie. Wait, they were both in the crystal?
Yeah, it hits your teammate.
Oh my god.
It would be insanely strong if it didn't hit your teammate. It has to.
Right, but one thing I wanted to mention is that Clarence Timber on her up strong, that goes through those platforms. And Crag's up strong goes straight through those platforms too. Which can be very scary to deal with, especially if you're the one recovering and happens to be stuck on the platform. It will reach you from underneath. So you gotta be careful where your percentage is at and how you're recovering back. But right now, CheesyPotato and MSB are actually doing a lot better in this game than they were on the previous game. Especially, yeah. I think with that that SD from Fruit Loops is kind of helping MSB.
Whatever happened.
Yeah. But let's see. Good parry.
Are in a situation OoDa might be able to do it. I don't know. It's definitely hard. And now that like there is less stuff happening on screen and more opportunity to like have control over where your opponent goes, the crystal field might be useful. And unfortunately, OoDa wasn't able to quite DI that right. It's very tricky though. I get it.
Yeah, because in those situations it looks like you DI'd perfectly, but depending on what position of the blast zone you're at, open.
Oppenheimer, the other movie that came out today.
Oh, okay.
Are you a Barbie fan or an Oppenheimer fan?
I don't know if I want to admit that on stream.
The answer is you're a Pikmin 4 enjoyer. Because that also comes out today.
Yeah. Yep, I'm going to let that go with no comment. All right, we're going to go back to Gates. Please go back to Gates.
Probably not. No, they're picking between either Triplat or Julesville. I think Triplat. But no, all of these characters. What's hard is all of these characters benefit from a lot of the same stages.
Yeah, true. All right, well, we do see the tower heaven pick here. OoDa actually likes this stage a little bit. Like, I can see more. How many F tilts are you doing?
As long as Crag is not back on stage, he will F tilt. Because that's a great way to step up Crag recovery.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Crystal saved his teammate? Interesting. I don't know if it was intentional necessarily, but it proved beneficial. Cheesy, unfortunately, is going to be the first one to lose her stock.
And by the way, it is 1-1, by the way. Just so that our stream overlay gets...
But, still very, very, like, evenly paced. And so if we're kind of scrapping, OoDa and Fruit Loops are doing a good job of holding on to their first stocks.
Okay.
Not really much going to be happening until the KO and MSB loses his first stock.
Whoa!
Cheesy loses her second.
What the hell? That was awesome. What a setup from OoDa. I really loved that. After the side B, you saw OoDa do the grab, and then turned around, and then got the daggers up strong. And that's all on reaction time with the grab. So very, very good stuff from OoDa to take out that stock. Okay, just jab kills. All 3 jabs.
Jab is a funny move.
I never thought to this day that I would see jab killing.
Have you not seen Forsburn jab kill?
Well, no, I just meant like, you know, like, I don't see it often.
Fair.
I killed with a Raster dash attack one time by total accident because we were both at Marthritis %.
That's funny.
I didn't know what to do, so I just went dash attack and it just killed. No Galaxy, no red sparks.
Hey, it just happens sometimes. They are scrapping right now on stage. Must be trying to make that movement work, but unfortunately burned his double jump. Cheesy, they are going deep trying to get Cheesy, but great tech from OoDa. All right, is MSB going to be able to do it?
Okay.
You're staring down 2 pretty tricky matchups in my opinion. Clarion, obviously. But, ooh, this team combo coming out. Parry going to be the start of something, though.
That was interesting, actually. I kind of agree with this, so that MSB was able to force Fruit Loops just a little bit away so that MSB can get something started on OoDa. And that's very important in the 2v1 situation. You have to look at which opponent to take out first, or at least push away to get your other one. And great DI from MSB off of that down strong.
Yeah, he is living right now.
149%.
Gonna be tricky. He is using all of Olympia's tools to duck and weave between these two. Oh, great tech from OoDa.
Wow.
MSB refreshing resources with what little pillar is left.
Oh,
that down tilt might do it. But he refreshes resources. Amazing recovery. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm very, very impressed.
This rat just does not die, and as soon as I say that.
All right.
2-1 Fruit Loops OoDa favor. And we are going to game 4.
I wonder where we're going to be going, like, stage-wise.
We'll have to see.
So they banned Blazing Hideout and FD and Air Armada.
Checks out.
Very, very good, respectable bans. And it looks like we're going to be going to Frozen Fortress.
That does make sense. It's bigger stage. You know, a little more survivability with how crazy MSB was living in that game 3 there. It's absolutely beneficial to give yourself more room.
Okay. Oh my god, that down air does so much stun.
Yeah, no.
It really sucks in those case scenarios, especially after you got hit from it off the top platform. Because if you bounce off the top platform while you're still in stun, you can get either hit by F strong or the side B. Speaking of side B.
Oh, nice confirm off of the up airs.
That was kind of cool, actually. Like MSB had like a half attack, and then CheesyPotato just kind of snuck in with the rest of the up air. That was kind of a neat little catch, like of teamwork there. But
good stuff from that MSB catching OoDa with the up special. Definitely the story of the set for blue team so far has been it's an uphill battle.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, that F strong look is always funny to me. Okay, thankfully CheesyPotato was able to get out of that blender because she was getting ping-ponged like left to right. But finally taking out Fruit Loops stock, but Fruit Loops can get a punish off of here, off of this top platform, but oh no!
Good dash attack.
Okay, now we're actually seeing blue team in the lead. We did not see this at all in the last game.
Yeah, no, been very close. It's all games so far, but blue team taking that lead. Are they going to be able to hold it though?
And I respect MSB not teching in place there, because if that did happen, I think OoDa could have like quickly been able to get back to punish.
Oh, that didn't snap the stage, and that's going to cause MSB his stock.
Now we're at even stocks here on this game 4, but percentage-wise, not even.
Blue team is sitting pretty comfy right now, but that bubble stall is going to help out. This barely avoid the crystal.
This is such good pressure play here from red team, and OoDa's up Bs that he's been doing has been super on point, and actually got caught in the bubble here. And now red team in a 2v1 situation, kind of similar to what we saw in game 2, and that forward air is going to take the stock. We are going to game 5. That's our second game 5.
Yep. Kind of running out of opportunities. Needs to hit your quota, though.
Wow. I mean, that was just very good teamwork, and I think the stage itself kind of helped out a little bit more. Like, having it being it wider. And oh man, our game 5 is going to be on Jules Vale. This is going to be a battle.
Yeah, no, very small stage. We'll see how it goes.
And oh my, how many backers can you do, OoDa? That was like 5 in a row.
Hey, when it happens, it happens.
But like they're all so fast enough to where like, if you keep getting hit by those and you keep DI'ing in, you're already caught in a blender. You can't, I mean, you can, I guess, like DI out from those, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. You're kind of caught in the blender for at least a couple of seconds. But let's see, OoDa's off stage here. Who's gonna take after who? Oh no! Okay, thank God MSB was able to make it back. I thought that was gonna be unfortunate.
Red team takes first blood. Right now, is MSB gonna get? Oops, he does, but immediately clapping back from OoDa. But nice save from Cheesy. However, it doesn't matter if you get parry punished. It's like blue team definitely made the adaptations because you know from that first game it was so close, but still, red team just had like that slight bit of edge.
Okay, I respect the option from OoDa going for the counter there, but he's done it a little too much. So MSB was able to recognize it. Like, all right, if you're gonna start the counter, you can just wait it out and then repunish. And you know, despite the fact with like even though seeing Fruit Loops having these bubbles out, thinking like, all right, this might just kill the opponent, it's actually been saving the blue team a little bit in these scenarios.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Now again, they keep scrapping Fruit Loops. No, not Fruit Loops.
No!
Oh my goodness, that was meant for OoDa. Unfortunately, it caught CheesyPotato.
All right, we're at last stock even percentage here on this game 5. Who was gonna take this set?
Go any which way right now. But blue team is getting forced into the corner. And now OoDa is bullying Cheesy. Doesn't get the up B though.
No, I respect the punish. But unfortunately just like didn't space it like all the way on the right side.
This staircase just keeps getting longer and longer for blue team though, but these fairs might make something happen. The fun zone is no longer on deck.
Okay, MSB with an edge guard ready there. Up, oh, not up all the way. That's gonna cause him a stock. And now is CheesyPotato left on her last stock here. Up air from Fruit Loops is gonna take it. OoDa and Fruit Loops take it over MSB and CheesyPotato. What a way to end our game 5 set.
That solid Gooming gaming was not enough. Make sure you get a better lawyer. As Fruit Loops and OoDa move on.
Wow, what a set.
Yeah, no, absolutely insane. And, you know, I learned a little more bit about Olympia. And I'm like, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah.
But you didn't see Crystal necessarily as much. You did see it a little bit more as the set was going on.
Yeah, well, I felt like there wasn't that many opportunities to do Crystal because, like you were mentioning earlier, like in doubles, where if you're trying to use Crystal, your teammate's opponent could just like kind of destroy that earlier, so while you don't get in the Crystal, and it can be devastating sometimes because it's like, well, I just put it out there for half a second and now it's gone.
Yeah. But
that's better for you as the team opponent, but you as the Olympia, that's a little opposite. Guys, real quickly, by the way, for those who tuned in, welcome to GOML 2023. We are currently in Rivals Doubles we're in top 4 at this point, or top 5? Yeah. We recently just had MSB and CheesyPotato versus Fruit Loops and OoDa. Fruit Loops and OoDa just took a game 5 last hit. Yes, I know, enemy. They just took it game 5, and they'll be moving on to the loser semis. Half of the matches have actually been playing off stream, by the way, so not every single set has been on stream. But I believe
up next is going to be Winners Finals.
Winners Finals, yep. So
Vecho and HealsGood are currently fighting Akashi and Lucius off stream.
Okay. For Winners Finals, though, would be
Cake Penguin versus Bagel and ZeeBee.
Ah, we see Bagel and ZeeBee for the first time on stage. Or, well, stream. Yeah.
I mean, we see Bagel on stage.
Yeah.
Which I assume he's trying to check everyone down. We got Penguin chilling in the background. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I'm glad she was able to make it out.
Shout out to MDVA. I'm biased. It's my home region. I know a lot of them are watching right now. Shout outs to them and my fellow Hitball TOs.
Shout outs to GOML as a whole, man.
Shout outs to rivals.
Yes. But this is already a very good start to the day with doubles here. It's really...
Ooh, that was loud.
That was very loud.
I assume they might be trying to track people down. Oh. Okay. All right, and speaking of like shouting things out, you know, like I may have just shout out my things. We've got some shout outs to do ourselves. First up, shout outs to the Canadian Red Cross. The goal for the weekend is to raise $5,000. If you want to contribute to that, hit !Red Cross in the chat. You have to get a link so you're able to donate. They're official charity partner with GOML. We're able to do some good work out there. You know, with all the wildfires that have been coming in by, you know, like air quality even been spreading down into the States and especially hitting hard here in Canada. The money is going to be going towards that, so if you'd like to help support the relief causes for that, please donate !Red Cross.
Yes, all right, and we also got fresh cuts here. You're using use code GOML for one download equals $1 for supporting your favorite TOs today. Obviously, a lot of them in the Canadian scene I would support, but this also goes out to like other TOs as well. So using your fresh cut today gives a $1 to I believe pot like what do you call it?
A pot bonus. Yeah, supporting TOs,
okay.
help them get better equipment and help make sure that they're able to do things. We've also got merch. Merch is cool. Lots of sick designs. I like that master hand with the bullet bills.
Yeah.
We also got Fox, and we've got some hats. And a nice poster there, too, with DK on the Toronto Sky Tower.
That is awesome. And if you guys want to get some merch yourself, you type !merch in the chat to check out the full store. For hoodies, they're $45. Hats are $25, and posters are $10. And I mean, do those not look good enough? Those are incredible.
They do look cool. They're also selling some of it in the venue here. And also, we've got Let's Make Moves Miami coming in this year, very much further down south compared to Toronto, Canada. Basically, halfway across the globe, it feels like.
Yeah. October 27th through the 29th. Start.gg/LMMM.
You got code YUR, the Tri-State Classic. And for $5 off at checkout, save that little bit of money. Maybe you're able to go there. It's at a resort. And if there's any, and as we've seen from other tourneys at resorts, it's an absolute blast.
Oh, very, very. Well, how about that? So yeah, currently right now we're going to be waiting on CakeAssault and Penguin versus ZeeBee and Bagel. I don't know where ZeeBee and
I think
Bagel
someone might be in Melee.
Oh wait, duh, I forgot CakeAssault plays Melee.
ZeeBee also plays Melee. He's power ranked in Albany.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember actually at GOATY recently back in May, CakeAssault got second in Melee.
He did better in Melee than he did in Rivals.
Very.
That's like the first time you can say that happened. That's funny.
Yeah, he did really, really good in Melee.
And also, it's like, you know, it's like CakeAssault, the #1 for years now, most dominant player in the game. But now people are like starting to catch up. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's one crazy thing to look at.
I mean, like, obviously, I feel like the biggest name in contention right now is Soul Rifle. Kid has been putting in work.
Yeah, he did win Goaty back in May as well.
Yeah, and then there is also Kusi. I wonder if he's here this weekend.
Kusi?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Kusi
I wonder if he's here this weekend.
I saw him in the crowd earlier.
And he's actually in my pool.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. I'm hoping I don't get to play him, but that'd be nice because I don't want to play against Canada to Canada.
Is someone in Melee? That makes sense. That's what I said. Yeah, confirmation. Cake and ZeeBee are in Melee. Unfortunate bit of scheduling. It happens.
What should we do for the time being? Play rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know.
We'll play rock, paper, scissors?
Want a game of rock, paper, scissors? But first, you know what? We already read some ads. Let's shout out the sponsors one more time.
One more time.
And we got Asus Sun Monitors. And we got Hitbox for helping out the FGC side of things. They are starting Strive. I'm going to be playing in Strive at 5. I'm excited for that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very good, but I'm still excited for it. And just like with the PCs on deck and everything, Rivals got included. Thank you so much for making that happen. Have you ever tried a Hitbox?
Like the actual box itself?
Yeah.
I don't think I have. I can't say I have. No.
I've been wanting to. I know in Street Fighter there's like some stuff regarding box. It's you have to have up and down equals neutral for your input, so it just it basically effectively resets your stick to neutral position, when before it was like, oh, you could just like go straight down to up. I don't know if that's like, I know there was like some stir about it, but Street Fighter 6 is doing absolutely phenomenal right now with like over 7,000 entrants at EVO. Maybe
yeah,
9,000?
that is crazy. I think that's like one of the biggest like numbers locked in for EVO. I think, is that a world record?
It is, I think, the biggest EVO potentially. Don't quote me on that.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy. How many COs do you need for that? Like for a $7,000 like for a 7,000 attendee for Street Fighter. Who's even gonna make it into the arena?
Did I go?
I feel like for some reason Item might.
It is quite literally.
I don't want to count him out. But like he could potentially get into the arena.
Oh, we got people running. Let's go. Winners finals coming up just in a minute. People are stepping away from Melee, it looks like.
We've finally getting our action, guys.
Well, we're going to get that going real quick. Like, I imagine they also might be playing losers semis off stream, maybe.
Yeah, like I said, some of the matches have been off stream just for like scheduling, which is understandable.
Yeah. You know what? You can only do so much to keep things on schedule.
Bro, I know, it's so crazy. And then to other people, they're like, if they look at the most important matches and then they're not on stream, then everyone's like, what happened? How do we know if you won this? I'm like, did you not see the recording? Did you not see someone else record it off their phone? They just posted it. Like, it's right there.
Kind of up in the air there, but we got Mr. Canada, Bagel himself, with the Noodle Empire jersey. ZeeBee's also got one on. Both are sponsored.
Yes, shout outs to Noodle Empire.
I think there's one under the hotel, actually.
Yeah, really?
Or like there's like, when I was walking earlier, there was like a little food court under the hotel convention center area.
Oh.
But Cake Penguin, the one's projected to take it, but anything could happen. I wonder who ZeeBee's gonna go in doubles. Probably Craig.
Maybe.
I know
Wait,
that man.
you said ZeeBee, right? So there's a possibility Malo. Because I know ZeeBee's been doing a lot more Malo this season. However, I mean, depending on the matchup, we might see him like stick with Crag or Edalus, actually. I know you can pull out like Edalus half of the time, and if we see double Edalus versus Force and Absa, That'd be interesting. We have seen double double Edalus today. Excuse me.
True, we did see that in the random ditto earlier. I think the big thing I think that sticks out in my mind is like when we see ZeeBee go Malo is the finishers just are basically non-stop. It's insane how many finishers can come out with like what feels like little to no downside at times, aside from the fact that, you know, oh, if you haven't run into it, you could very well just easily die.
Yeah. Also, I want to make shout out to ZeeBee and Bagel and the rest of the group. Actually, they got me a birthday cake earlier today.
I think ZeeBee like did that like just all on his own. Maybe, I don't know. You can talk to him about it, but still.
But it's still a big thank you for that.
Yeah.
There's literally frosting on there that says that's how I play my bird. And you actually got the best reaction from on the picture.
I was on the scene.
That's such a.
Save me a slice later. I got food on the mind now.
Yeah, I haven't ate anything since that salmon croissant.
Croissant.
You know, yeah, that's how I pronounced it. Yeah, well, we're just waiting right here.
Yeah, just talking some stuff out. Logistics. I gotta say though, I'm excited but also very nervous to get back into the trenches for another Hitfall.
Yeah, you wanna give us some little information on Hitfall 2 coming up?
Stay tuned to Twitter next week for a very special giveaway. That's all I'll say.
Okay, all right.
About a month left. Around 30 entrants. Got a wide variety of people coming to that. Some Midwest. 2Gen kids also coming out. I'm really excited to see them. But it looks like we're getting the stage mans.
Yeah, we see the bands here, which is Tropopon, FD, and Fire Capital.
That was maybe because you can like access you can like when something's locked like that, you can go over and hit the strike button and it will unlock it.
I didn't know that, actually.
Well, now you know.
That's crazy.
Looks like we're going to Tower. Double heavies versus the number 1 and the number 2.
All right, here we go, guys. Our winners finals here of GOML 2023 Rivals Doubles. Game 1 on Tower of Heaven. ZeeBee and Lord Bagel versus Penguin and CakeAssault. And we do see ZeeBee with the Crag. We were mentioning this earlier that like he could potentially switch characters, but sometimes he will start off on the Crag, like just to see how it rolls in the first game, and then if it's not as good, then he'll usually switch either to Malo or Edalus actually. But Edalus, Adakis from Bagel is gonna seal out the first stock, taking Penguin's first stock.
But Cake immediately clapping back, taking ZeeBee's first stock. Right now, Bagel is a bit on the back foot, trying to escape these onslaught of the clouds. Speaking of the onslaught, that Cake comes in and secures Bagel's first stock.
They're all just trading stocks back and forth. Like already, it's only been like a half minute, or a minute and a half, excuse me. Okay. Wow, actually that quarter actually kind of killed. Even though with no Galaxy, it's still, since it was like higher up into the left side of the blast zone, those will kill, even if it doesn't have a Galaxy. Like,
you know when you said you had to keep your reaction time on point earlier?
Yeah.
You especially have to do that with Apsa. Your drift has to be precise as all get out. Nice edge guard from Bagel though.
That's how we see now Penguin having her pressure play there. She actually got the kill with the Cloud Pop.
Good stuff from Penguin. Phenomenal job. Now Bagel is a big body forced to fight two very combo-centric characters. Oh my goodness!
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Wow.
No room for breathing.
You don't get any room for breathing.
Just absolutely demolished there.
Well, especially on Tower Heaven too, you don't have that much room to breathe in the first place, given it's like a little bit smaller. All right, that's like medium size, right? Tower Heaven?
Yeah, it's average.
Okay.
If I'm one of the big boys, I'm maybe considering going to one of the bigger stages.
Yeah, I would say maybe like a stage like Gates.
Frozen. I'd go Frozen. Looks like we're doing. Wait, no. Am I correct?
We might be going Frozen. No,
Might be, or we might be going smaller because it's either do you want more room to survive, or do you want less room so you can just absolutely destroy your opponent? We're going to 4th floor.
All right. Well, definitely not what I was expecting from the stage select screen, because I thought we were gonna go for like Frozen Fortress, but like 4th floor does work.
Mm-hmm. It's the same idea. It's just so much bigger.
Oh my God! Welcome to GOML 2023, brought to you by Lord Bagel with a Dacus.
It just straight from downtown, gonna take Penguin's first stock. It might put her at a bit of a deficit, but I feel like they're gonna be able to do it. Oh my goodness, the save though.
What a save! Oh no! They go opt to go for the down air there. Now actually putting CakeAssault in a bad spot off stage. And see, this is awkward here, where both teams are like kind of separated, and the camera doesn't exactly follow everybody. So if you're off stage and you can't really see yourself, good luck.
Yeah. Just still unfortunate. There was a team kill there. ZeeBee lost his first stock, but get Cakes down is good, and the purple throw.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
They did just not give Bagel any room.
Yeah, they got to take out CakeAssault stock right now, but
Yeah. Oh. That is definitely a way to take out CakeAssault stock, is forcing Penguin to the share stock.
And Bagel actually doing a good job, like kind of keeping Penguin kind of trapped down on the ground here while Bagel's just like sliding around the ice. When you have ice on the ground here, it's going to be a little bit easier to get your lockdowns. And the sit, what move is that called?
It was up special, right?
I believe so.
Where he like just starts to squat and then he rises up. Yeah,
yes.
Up special.
Well, the up special actually kind of killed off the side. And with that, ZeeBee and Bagel actually taking game 2. Very dominantly, actually.
Mm-hmm. Wait, was it down special?
No, it's where he's about to.
Okay, when he squats down and then goes up.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. All right.
We go to Treetop here, and I agree with this one a little bit more. That's gonna give Penguin kind of her like better faces off like the top side, like to get those little lightning kicks. I think could really come in handy.
Oh my goodness, the back air. I feel like this plat layout does benefit the Force and Absa more, and it's a bit trickier for Edelus because there's less space on the open top.
That is true. Oh my goodness, another backer again. You've really got to be careful with, like around CakeAssault, like when he's about to edge guard you.
Good parry from ZeeBee, and immediately takes Cake's second stock.
Yeah. Okay, going high there. What's the recovery? That was interesting to shoot the icicles the other way. I don't know if that was
It was probably to avoid getting parried.
Yeah, but like the icicles just like went away, or like wasn't that like a waste of icicle?
Hey, not getting parried is very important.
Okay, good point. Oh no, Bagel out of resources here. You saw Penguin, she tried to go for the drag down or the drop down back here, but unfortunately I don't think she saw herself like off the stage, because like I said, the camera works when it's like everyone's kind of separated. The camera doesn't focus on like one portion. It'll just like get stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's really, really hard to tell like where you're at if you both get stuck.
Speaking of getting stuck right now, Bagel is stuck yet again in the corner, getting dragged this time by Penguin, and forcing ZeeBee to be at one stock because he had the share stock.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Jeez. That's one rough way to get out of like that.
These two players are just so good at bullying heavies.
They are.
Like, Cake's got Forest Burn's tools and Penguin's got Abscess mobility.
Alright, let's see what stage we are thinking here. I did see Frozen Fortress on the site, but we are actually going to Air Armada, and I agree with this.
Makes sense. This is one of the stages that forced crack counterplay to be developed as much as it is. So, and the heavies get a lot off of this stage, but so do Forz and Apsa. Really, at this point, it feels like it's more just down to player comfort. Try and make something work.
That dash attack actually sent ZeeBee with Bagel.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Bagel off the stage.
Well, these two are forcing Cake into a bit of a 2v1 right now. With the parry, down throw, he's going to take Bagel's first stock.
Yeah, an unfortunate little spacing there because he was already in line with the pocket to get hit by the back air, and there's not a real way to like perfect DI that when it comes out like that fast. So you kind of just have to take the whole stock loss at that point.
Yeah,
but
the Chomp going to come out. Stocks are just being traded left and right here. And now ZeeBee at ledge can be beneficial for Crack sometimes because he's got that pillar, but versus Cake, he's really good at not allowing you to get set up too much. Nice dodge boost fair from ZeeBee though.
Oh, I tried to get the armor there, but unfortunately got intercepted by Pangogashi.
The reversal?
Oh, maybe. Oh no, still no pillar, but able to make it back actually. Now ZeeBee with an edge guard on CakeAssault. I like those little rock triangles there, actually kind of forcing Forest Burn off the stage. See what I did there? Okay.
But right now, Bagel is in a position we've seen him in a bit too many times this set. But the parry chomp is gonna do it.
Wow, I mean that was very well timed. All right, now ZeeBee and Bagel are in the driver's seat here, actually forcing CakeAssault into a 2v1, but that
the shard saved him.
That was beautiful.
There was no lockout.
Yeah, like I said, there was no lockout, so the rock shards kind of saved in that spot. And Forta's gonna take it. We're going to Game 5, winners finals doubles.
That's 3.
What?
That's 3.
That's 3 Game 5s. What did I say my estimate was? 5. Oh my god. There has to be 5, otherwise I lose.
Could happen.
Okay, so stage bans, yes, banning Troublepon and Spirit Tree, which is very respectable, especially when we've seen CakeAssault and ZeeBee, or like CakeAssault and Penguin kind of take control of Spirit Tree off of the side blessings. I feel like this is really respectable kind of a ban from ZeeBee and Bagel, because I don't think they want to deal with that. But now since Cake and Penguin are picking, I want to say Tempest maybe would be a good pick.
It's hard to say.
I don't know. It's really up.
Oh, we're going to Julesville.
No way, really. And like we were saying before, this is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a battle with how Julesville is already staged out. So I'm really a little scared for all these players kind of dying early, especially if they don't have that much stage. But that floating platform actually can kind of help a little bit.
I feel like their thought process is we're really good at abusing these heavies, these disadvantaged states. We need to be able to kill them and make sure they can't live. Unfortunate death for Penguin there.
Oh no! Okay, still able to make it back in.
The pillar save. Nice.
That was actually kind of smart. That was really good teamwork right there. Because even though the pillar was gone, ZeeBee rose it up again so that Bagel can get right on to ZeeBee, so that they both can just go right back to neutral.
Yeah. Once again, stocks are flying off the shelves. Well, Thunder Line gonna do a bit to disrupt the neutral.
Oh no, ZeeBee off stage here, but Bagel, CakeAssault right now is actually just throwing Bagel off stage. And speaking of being thrown off stage.
Oh, was that up there that hit Penguin?
I think so.
I don't know, that angle looked nasty though, is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, the deck is unfortunately not connecting all the way. He got the sour spot, like not sour spot, but like the weak spot of it, so you don't get the full Dacus.
He got hit by the scooping hitbox, and unfortunately, Penguin wasn't in position.
Okay.
Now Bagel has armor on deck. That's going to be so good for survivability.
And forward chop is going to do it. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought she wasn't dead for a second, but.
Oh, and Cake is also on its last stock now. Now this is looking favorable for red team, but it could swing at any second.
Yeah,
all it takes is just one stock.
And I like these little drag down nairs that you see Bagel doing, because once Bagel catches you on the floating platform, he'll do the drop down nairs a lot just to keep you locked in place, and then he goes to the punish.
Oh, but the projectiles are coming out from the big boys. Is it going to amount to much, though?
Oh, that was a very situation, and Bagel might be out of there. I'm not sure. What's the recovery? Okay, Bagel's gone. Okay, now we see CakeAssault in a 2v1 situation here. Almost ended it with a forward air.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Bagel and ZeeBee taking it 3-2 over CakeAssault and Penguin.
Wow!
What a way to end that set.
Amazing conversion. It was what? Nair or back air, rock throw, Bagel double jump into the up air.
Thank you so much for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Are we done?
Good job.
All right. Are you just playing grand and stuff?
They're going to ask you to sign off soon.
Okay.
Do everything else off screen.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
thank God. All right.
Yeah.
No, understandable. Okay.
So unfortunately, we're out of time, and we're gonna have to finish this off stream. But after that, pretty huge upset. We'll keep an eye on losers bracket. Let me pull that up real quick, actually. Still no idea on what's going on with losers quarters, but it's gonna be whoever goes up there is gonna have to eventually fight Bagel's Cake Penguin, and then whoever wins that is gonna have to fight Bagel ZeeBee. But that's gonna be it from us.
Yeah. Okay. We got a couple more ads, by the way, just so we could do it again. What was the first one?
Shout out to Canadian Red Cross. Exclamation point Red Cross in chat. Help donate. And fight the wildfires. It's very important for everyone. When climate change is very real. The official partner with GOML 2 for charity. And he plays exclamation point Red Cross. We've also got Fresh Cut to shout out. $1. We're from one download.
Equals $1.
Yep.
And if you use the code